What up, everybody? We are back with some more COD, Call of Duty. So we are going to chill out. It's a chill stream. You already know we're gonna play. I'm gonna get my rank up as usual. Get back in the feel of things. Like I said, stream in a new spot. So since now I'm in an apartment dwelling, so can't be all that loud, which I don't want to anyway. So we're just gonna be chilling. So without any further ado, I guess I'm a lone wolf. So let's get it in. Let's go. Strut your stuff. You better strut your stuff. Strut it. Let's do this, man. I might have some of my homeboys as well to play with me, but we'll see. All right, so we're gonna find a match. What are we gonna play today? Play anything, whatever. Just go ahead, pick a match. I don't care. And I'll leave myself online on Discord in one of the channels just in case people want to join in, like my homeboys. Just in case my homeboys want to join. Okay. Alright, Scrud. I have no clue what this one is gonna be. We'll see. We'll just be on this for just about an hour or so, just an hour. Because after this, I'm just gonna watch maybe a little bit like some anime and probably a little bit of King of the Hill, something. Alrighty, so we're just focused on just getting our rank up. Wear my old high school sweatshirt. Just trying to get used to this place because it's smaller, so smaller than my other room that I used to live in. I gotta get used to it. I'll be used to it. It's nothing.
CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your frag lists.
Okay, let's go. Ooh, he already did. Oh, what? Yep, hip fire that mug. Wow, I got shot by Master Splinter. How does it feel to get shot by an old dirty ass rat? I don't know. That is some booty. Well, that sucks. Well, that is some booty. Dang it. See, this is what you're gonna get with Call of Duty. A whole lot of crap. And nothing changed, right?
Authorizing LDBR strike on my grid.
Damn it. I didn't die right there.
Requesting recon overhead.
It sucks my NBA team lost. My team, the Miami Heat, lost again. They got annihilated by the... We got spanked by the Grizzlies. This is embarrassing. They need to get it together or they're not going to the playoffs. My team is just down bad. They suck right now.
Target down. Watch your fire!
Oh, man. Wow. That sucks. Mm-mm.
Eyes on enemy.
Watchdog helo fuel standing by.
I shot a leprechaun.
Here we go.
Well, I think that's over. I guess I'm not a leprechaun anymore. Leprechaun in the hood. Oh! Just when I open my big mouth.
Ray requesting watchdog helo above.
This is Arrow. Target WVR. Weapons hot.
Using Archangel. If you have something to say, you best say it.
Oh no.
Napalm strike on transmitted cores.
Eliminating two.
Archangel's up.
Watchdog helo kill.
3 enemies down. Fuel
Wow.
check 50.
I even know I caught an Archangel.
3 dead.
Archangel, going in.
Arrow 2-2 sustaining damage.
That's a kill.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Using Archangel.
Watchdog low MCL expended. Arrow 2-2 got 2.
Got him.
Scout pulse activated. That makes us even.
I'm not doing too bad this game. Oh, snap. See, let me not say nothing. Because usually when I say that, I usually die. Oh my gosh. No.
Scout pulse running.
Gosh dang. Did I get shot and killed by a freaking leprechaun?
Hold the line, Crimson. This is ours to lose.
Archangel, repping fire. Deploying RCXD.
No! Back! Back! There we go.
They never stood a chance. Proceed to extract
I know
cruiser.
how to do a lot of things. Losing
Bro.
isn't one of them.
My suit. It says Super Mario Maker still. Oh no! Come on! I thought I changed it. Wait, it does? Let me see. Oh, you looking on Twitch? My bad. Let me see. My bad. I'm tripping. My bad. My bad. Change that. There we go. Now it should be changed. There we go. Now it's changed. Yeah, I changed it. What's good, Riz? Yeah, I'm now. You already know, bro. I'm in a new spot. Pretty much still trying to get settled in. It's a small. My room is more smaller because now I'm in an apartment. So, but I'm not letting that stop me stream. No, that's not stopping me when it comes to streaming and producing, making music. I don't let none of that stop me. Nothing, just about the stream legends of Legia, and that's what's up, bro. I'm glad you got a spot. Yeah, it's temporary because we're trying to buy a spot, like buy a home, or we're trying to buy a townhome or a condo for cheaper, and not worry about trying to live in a house no more. We're not trying to live in an apartment,
Two-ball contacts are hostile.
even though it's renting right now. But we're not trying to be here forever. The goal is for us to buy.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Enemy with Semtex.
Come on, you're losing
Oh.
this fight.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, because I know renting is a mess, man. I don't, especially at the prices in Nevada, bro. You know it's a mess out here.
Hello?
Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. You mean Legend of Legaia?
Yeah, Legend of Gaia. My bad. Yeah, my homeboy Riz is he's in my Twitch chat. Yeah, cause I guess he's streaming that game.
I beat
What's
that
up,
game
Ken?
many years ago, believe it or not.
Huh?
I played that game many years ago. I've already beaten that.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Did you beat it on the hardest
it's
difficulty?
I don't remember if I said it. I don't even remember if I had to get it. It's an RPG game. It's like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, and all that.
Okay. My bad, because
But the way
usually
it plays is a little different, though.
RPGs they're all progressively harder anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Final Fantasy 1 for the NES is relatively hard, but
Did 'em
it's
in.
not as hard as they say. Only to the very end of the game it was a little hard, but it wasn't. Even then, it wasn't the hardest thing.
Right, I feel you. Yeah, as you see, bro,
haven't-
I'm back on my grind. You already know. I'm in the new spot in my apartment. Just getting more settled in.
I'm not watching the video. I'm just on Discord only. So.
No problem. Yeah, but I told you, like,
Speaking of RPG, you told me what? Go ahead.
yeah, because like because I already told you that. Yeah, I moved. My friends helped me out, like, when it comes to moving. That's why I wasn't streaming like that.
That makes sense. I mean, I already figured that anyways. You already told us about it.
Yeah.
I didn't forget. And speaking of RPGs, I'm about to play one right now. Dragon
Which
Quest
one?
1 remastered.
Oh, Dragon Quest.
Dragon
Enemy
Quest
RCXD
Part 1,
detected.
the remastered version.
Have you beaten played Chrono Trigger?
I haven't played that in a while. I didn't do it though. I gotta get to that at some point.
Gather Gas
Get back.
Dang, man, I got. Yeah, because
Final.
I'm just waiting on like if they're gonna drop any new games this year. Cause like I know most of my friends said, cause the only thing I know that's gonna come out is like Borderlands.
I don't care about those.
I know.
I am waiting on the new Fatal Fury game coming out next month.
Yeah, cause
You know
like
when was the last time they made you know when was the last time they made a Fatal Fury game?
years.
Since 1999.
Mm-hmm. Cause Fatal Fury.
Concussion
You can
grenade
look-
sighted.
Yeah. They're finally.
Because who was it?
It's the last one was called Mark of the Wolves. They were making a sequel to that game called City of the Wolves. It's only coming on PS5, at one of the Xbox consoles, and PC. That's it. It's not coming on the Switch, unfortunately.
Okay, Riz, no problem. I gotta work on your stream too, bro. My bad. You need to send me your channel name, bro. Yeah, cause I gotta show some support and I'll follow you and subscribe to your YouTube channel too. But yeah, bro.
No, I'm curious about it. I'm curious about his channel too. Now that you mentioned, I gotta figure out what the name is.
Scout pulse is up.
Oh, from Riz.
Yeah, I know he's friends with us on Discord though, but I just
Yeah.
don't know his Twitch name.
Yeah, you gotta
Oh,
send it.
shit,
You gotta
shut
she
up,
gotta
man.
send that to me.
Hold on,
'Cause I think
my Switch.
he's trying to stream just as much as I do, but I mean I know he got a family he gotta take care of. He streams when he has the time
Heads out,
for it.
frag.
No, that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, because I got like the homie Kilgore. He was in my last stream. He's the big homie. He sent me some subs and he sent me some bits. But that's the homeboy. He always helped me out.
Oh no. Sorry, I'm fighting an enemy. Go ahead.
Are you playing through emulation or are you playing with the original console? Because either way, it's fine.
I'm playing the remastered
Drop pack
version.
destroyed.
Hostile
On a
UAV
Switch.
established overhead.
Yeah, because I downloaded the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle collection on PlayStation. I got it for free off of PlayStation Plus. It has all the Teenage Mutant the original games, including the one for the NES.
Oh, now that you mentioned it, I did beat part 1 for the NES.
Let me guess, you use the scrolls to beat it, huh? Because usually people, the most busted weapon in the game is the scroll. You can use that to beat anything.
The scroll.
Yeah,
Which
the scroll.
Specifically. You know which one?
Well, I thought there was only one scroll on the NES. For the NES, but there's only
What
one.
does the scroll do exactly?
I think it. Last time I checked, it shoots like a shockwave or something. I don't 100% know. But it
looks like a
literally kills
slash
everything.
system, right?
Huh?
It looks like a slash, right? Like a moon crest.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one I used. There's a way to exploit that too. Like you can go back and you can get inside the building, get it, go outside and go back in, and it'll
Hostile
spawn again. You'll keep
RCXD in your
getting it.
AO.
Yeah, you can get.
That's how I exploited it.
Yeah, cause like, and it's completely common in NES games that usually when you leave out of a room and you go back in it multiple times, everything respawns, including the items, which is really common in NES games.
Oh, the Metal Gear game for the NES was like that too.
I guess cause I don't know why it was like that, because I guess it must have been a different time back then when it comes to working on games, especially retro ones.
Don't get me started on the translation either. I'm sure you know how badly translated it was with some of those games.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the one thing about it is I feel like people always talk about when it comes to backwards compatibility and whatnot, and that a lot of systems don't get it. But all backwards compatibility is emulation, because some people are just against emulators, but backwards compatibility is emulation.
In a technical sense, yeah, but like let's say the PS2 for example, from what I've heard, it plays PS1 games better than the original PS1 console itself, from what I've heard.
Well, because it's more it's newer hardware and it upscales the quality.
And it already has some of the similar hardware as the PS1 has too, if I'm not mistaken. Some of the similar ones.
Because honestly, nowadays, I believe PC trumps everything. Like,
Pretty much always has.
Planning on
Pretty
giving
much.
up. Do it now. If not, get to work.
because
Maybe
because,
not in the 90s.
because literally nowadays
That's that fucked.
any PC could literally play anything, up to PS5 and Nintendo Switch. You could literally play and emulate anything.
Oh, I
You
know
can play
that.
any
I've
game.
seen that
Yeah.
online. Which I'm not gonna emulate my Switch. I will never do that because it could potentially ruin your console too if you do that.
People just emulate it through Yuzu, and they just use like a Steam Deck.
I mean, like if you were to emulate like the Switch or the PS5, it'd be like
We're
jailbreak.
just taking
It
Black
could
Ops time
potentially
for your
ruin.
business.
Not only that, you can get banned. You can get banned from Nintendo servers altogether.
Oh, that I forgot about that too.
You can get banned too, so you can't play that online anyway.
Yeah, I even heard the same thing. Like when I still have my 3DS, of course. It's jailbroken, by the way. It's been jailbroken for about 8 years now. Can't go on. And you can't go on the eShop with it too if it's jailbroken. You go
Well,
on the free shop.
Yeah, the 8
that-
shop.
Yeah, and that's dead now.
No, the 8 shop is still around.
No, not eShop, the free shop.
What's the 8 shop?
Not E, free shop. It looks like the eShop, but it's black instead of orange.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, bro.
But that's dead though for the 3DS.
Because honestly, see, the problem is when it comes to like Nintendo and a lot of these other game companies. No one would be pirating your games if you would simply just sell the ROM games to people. People will
that's
rebuy
illegal.
ROM games. All you gotta do is just upscale the quality. And
I
people
mean,
will buy
like,
it. They
good
literally
luck
will.
doing that.
Because I would.
I mean, I've met someone who sold pirated movies, or I know someone who sold pirated movies and got arrested. I can
Yeah.
tell you that, but that was so many years ago.
Yeah, because his behind got caught.
I mean, now that you mentioned it, you're right. I mean, I won't go into specifics since you're on live stream. If you weren't on live stream, I would tell you the whole story.
Nah, I get it. But here's the thing, though. Nowadays, because I heard, because I know Nintendo was trying to sue the people that made the Yuzu emulator. I don't understand why they would sue them, because now
Which emulator?
Yuzu, that was the Nintendo Switch emulator.
Oh, I didn't know about that. I guess it got I have that emulator. Yeah, I do have some big 7 games, by the way, on my laptop. Only a few of them, though.
HVT under fire. Repeat,
Because here's the
HVT
thing,
under fire.
the reason why they got in trouble and they got hit with the large lawsuit was because they were collecting money from the emulator through Patreon. That's when they screwed up.
Our HVT is
You're not supposed to do
eliminated.
that.
Figures.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out.
Because I understand you want to get compensated for your work,
Protect our
but at the same
Enemy
time,
flashback.
you're making money off of someone else's brand.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
gonna
obviously
say.
that's where you screw up at.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah, I got 650 gold coins.
Enemy HVT is down.
Yeah, go on. Sorry for that.
Yeah, that's cool. But
I'm playing Dragon
HVT on site.
Sided flashback.
Safe. Hostile HVT located.
But yeah, for some people, I'm never against emulators. Here's the thing, some people want to get the actual OG hardware.
Repeat. HVT under fire.
I
too,
do
but it
t-
costs money, though, the thing.
Yes, but there's a whole lot of because the scalpers ruin it for everybody. They'll get the original hardware and sell it for a ridiculously high amount of money.
Yeah, like $500 or something like that. 300.
Yeah, the scalpers ruin it. The scalpers usually ruin it for everybody.
Screw the scalpers. I can lick it.
Jeez, pretty soon, man, these scalpers is gonna start getting robbed. Like, they ain't gonna buy it from you, they're gonna take it from you.
HVT's been eliminated.
Yeah, fire from the black market or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Eyes up.
Because-
HVT.
Because here's the thing, see, I do want to get the
Took out their HVT.
I had a working Xbox 360, but I had to get rid of it because I was downsizing and I was moving and it wasn't really working anymore. But I'll give me another Xbox 360 and jailbreak it. Huh?
It's probably easier to jailbreak nowadays. The Xbox
Well-
360 probably.
Depends because of course because your software modding. Because hardware modding, you have to literally go and you have to solder, and I don't know how to do that.
I have two older brothers that had a modded original Xbox many years ago, around 20 some years ago.
What did they soft mod it or they hardware mod it?
HVT is down.
They bought it that way, I believe. I had to ask them about it.
Hostile
Because the one
HVT
thing
located.
I want to get a modded Xbox 360. See, the one thing I did not like about the Xbox 360 that the cooling fans in the system were terrible, and that's why they overheated a lot, and that's how people got the red ring of death because the cooling system was trash. But when people had hardware modded systems,
HVT is taking fire.
they pretty much fixed up the cooling problem like
Got
there's
our
nothing.
HVT. We took out their HVT.
I heard stories that the Xbox
Enemy
360 were
HVT on
like
site. Take them
overheated a
out.
lot because I used to see videos as well and heard stories that the light was red or something like that.
Because the cooling fans was terrible in it. The cooling fans was garbage.
Repeat, HVT
Okay,
on
I think the
fire.
original Xbox was like that, wasn't it? Original?
Decided flashbang.
I don't know what Microsoft was thinking when it comes to the cooling system. I mean, I understand they use regular heat sinks, but the heat sinks in there was terrible. In that system were horrible.
I believe it.
Because so many people say like, man, I just want to have just game systems. I don't bother want to have a PC. Well, all game systems are just low-end PC components in them. They're all computers anyway.
Hostile HVT located.
In a sense, yeah.
Because the PS5 barely it just has an NVIDIA graphics card in it. They don't even have RTX yet.
HVT. We took out their HVT.
Enemy flashbang.
Wait a minute, does it even have a Ryzen AMD processor in it?
HVT on site. Take them out.
I don't know much about that. I'm not really full of
HVT
stuff.
is taking fire. Back to safe.
But yeah. But a lot of people, there's a lot of people like a lot of more people are turning to also PC gaming too.
Decided flashbang.
I mean, I'll always buy and play off of game consoles. But if it's a really good PC games, I'll get PC also.
I mean, I have a Steam account, but the thing is, my laptop is used to play most of the games on it. I only have a few games, which a game called Banana Hell, I have Celeste and Final Fantasy 3. That's it. Pixel remastered.
And plus, the best horror games is on PC.
Oh, you can't forget about that. That makes me want to. I wish I could get a PC for that, but there's not a lot of money to this
Enemy
game.
flashbang.
Bro, the last PC game I played was Silent Hill Silent Hill. That shit is
Our
scary.
HVT has been eliminated.
Which
It is
was
a good-
Silent Hill.
That was a good game too. It was scary, yeah.
Which one?
Enemy HVT is
I
down.
think it was the Silent Hill 2.
HVT under fire.
Yeah, I gotta play that. I gotta
HVT
download
under
that
fire.
on my laptop. I have part 1. I gotta get back to part 1 as well. It's been years since I played it.
You're our HVT.
I gotta start that
Stay
game over.
alert.
I don't even know what I was supposed to do.
Hostile HVT located.
Right. Why am I at HVT? God dang, man. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead.
We took out their HVT.
The game that I wish I could. Like, I don't know if it's on the
Enemy
Switch or not,
HVT
but
on
Resident Evil
site. Take
7.
'em out.
If it is, it's probably
Friendly
not a good
HVT
idea to
on
get me
site.
because
Keep 'em
it has
safe.
one of those things where you're required to have a Wi-Fi or something. I don't remember what it's called. Cloud Edition. Just like Resident Evil 8, which I downloaded a demo of that, so I deleted that because it was.
Have you ever played Outlast on VR? That game is terrifying.
I never play any VR games.
No. Trust me. You play horror games on a VR, that shit is scary. I heard that you play Alien Isolation on the VR, you're gonna get nightmares.
Effective shot.
I don't know if I'll get nightmares, but I'll give it a try one of these.
Because I heard in the whole game of Alien Isolation, you can't kill the alien until the end of the game. So the whole game, you're literally just running away from it.
You're
that sounds like another game. I was like that again.
Which one?
Not Power Girl. I think it was another game.
I remember the game I played was Night Shift. That game was scary.
Hostile HVT located.
I've never seen that game.
Well, Power Drill Massacre, that's by Puppet Combo. Puppet Combo makes some good games.
It's an indie game, I know that's made, but it's one of those Kickstarter type games, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because I used to sub to their Patreon, because if you sub to their Patreon, you can get all their games for free.
Oh, I didn't know that. Part of me thought of streaming like, but I don't know if I'll have it. Maybe I'll have time, or I just don't feel like doing it. I don't have the stuff to do it, if I would. I'll just do it as a hobby, not for money.
Take them out.
But I feel like, do you feel like the whole landscape of gaming is really been changing and it's not been that great?
What do you mean?
I feel like there's a lot of games where there's not that much originality to it.
Oh, in some way, I guess. I typically play older games.
HVT under fire.
I play some new ones here and there.
I heard they're coming out with a new Doom game also.
Oh, I gotta check that out.
They say it's coming out in late August to early September.
You know what game does look fun though?
What's up?
That new Terminator game that's coming out later this year.
They're coming out with a Terminator game?
It's based on Terminator 2, the movie. It looks really fun.
I didn't even know that.
It's a 2D platformer.
I'll give it I'll check it out.
Here, I'll send you a link. Hold on. I'm gonna go to YouTube really quick. I might want to get that game. It kind of looks like a. You ever play Contra?
Yes, I play Contra. Well, which Contra? Which one?
Part 3, Super Nintendo. You ever play that one?
Oh, Contra 3? I haven't played it, but I heard that game. Well, all Contra games are very difficult.
Well, part 1, it's not too difficult if you continue to play it. Though 3 is harder. If you set it on hard, it's difficult. 4 I've never beaten. That was hard. Hold up. Terminator.
I got hit with a shotgun. God dang it. Oh no.
Enemy start coming in.
Whoa.
No, is that what it's called?
I wonder what they need to make a another game that's like Super Mario 3D All Stars.
Hold on. Hold on, Riley. I'm gonna send you this link right now. Copy the link. I'm gonna set it in the chat.
What? I got flashbanged again, dude. This is like the 5th time I got freaking flashbanged.
Wasted.
Dang, I'm sick and tired of looking at that comment. By the way, it's not only on the PlayStation, it's on multi-platform.
Time's not on our side. Finish it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we definitely lost this. We sucked. Man. Every freaking time with you stupid idiots, man.
Enemy HVT on site. Take them out. All right.
Why am I the HVT? Why am I this shit, man? I would love it if I wasn't the HVT, but we're gonna lose anyway, so it don't even matter. You sent me the video yet, bro?
There you go.
You said you gonna send me a video?
Yeah, I did. It's on the general chat.
Okay. Yep.
It's like a combination of Contra 3 and a cinematic platformer, but it's
Guess I chose the wrong people for the job. My
You know
bad.
that game,
Beat down. I'm pulling the
Flashback?
cord.
You ever play that?
Which game?
Flashback for the Super Nintendo and the Sega Genesis.
No, I haven't. Is it good?
It sort of reminds me of that game. Let me ask you another thing. You ever play Out of This World?
Out of This World. What? No, I haven't. What
Another-
system is that on?
That's also on the Genesis and the Super Nintendo and another console. I think it's also called Another World.
I haven't seen it. I'll check it out though.
Yes, you're affected. Better survive. Yeah. I got a lot of money again. 650 again. Nice.
Yeah, bro. Since you play a good amount of games, I'm surprised you ain't live streaming them.
Yeah, I don't have the stuff to do it, and I don't know if I want to. I'm a little mixed on that.
I mean, if you play on your PC, you really don't have to get anything. You just need OBS, really.
I mean, if you play emulators, I know you can play it on there, but I'm not gonna do it for money, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm probably gonna lose. I'll probably get my channel banned or something if I do it.
What, for making money off of it?
Yeah, it's what you explained earlier. Like the whole Patreon situation.
If you're doing gaming, no, there's nothing wrong with you having a Patreon. It's different
Remind those
because
shitheads who they're
when you're
dealing
streaming,
with.
you're doing it legally. When Yuzu was doing it, they was doing it illegally.
Oh,
Control,
that depends on the
bloody
emulator
drum
you
guy.
have, right?
Yeah, because you can.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you can charge for your content on Patreon. It depends on what content that you're selling. What they were doing was they were selling modified Switches with they were selling Steam Decks with Yuzu emulator with preloaded ROMs of the Switch games on it, and that's illegal.
Oh, that okay. That makes sense. I don't want to do that. Like I said, I want to treat it as a hobby, anyways.
That's fine.
Like if I were to start.
Bro, what I'm doing is a hobby. It's fun. And
Because majority of the games I would play are like the older games, like the NES, Super NES, Genesis, and all that.
occasionally
PS1,
people,
PS2.
my Kilgore, my friends or people I know, they will send me subs and bits, which supports me, and they send me donations. I don't expect them to do that. I appreciate they do that. It helps me out a lot.
Yeah, it helps you out along with your job as well to put together.
Yeah. Yeah, because I don't do this
Still
for the
gotta make
money.
more money,
I mean, I
too.
do this because I do like playing video games. Same thing, bro. When me producing, making music, I don't do that for the money because I enjoy doing it because I've been doing it since I was 15 years old. I made a beat sale 2 weeks ago. I appreciate them buying the beat, but I don't do it for the money. I do it because I enjoy doing it. And they want to work on music with me. That's fine. Because
Yeah, I still.
even though I don't hate on people, they say they do stuff for money. That's fine. But it depends on what you do. What are you doing it for? If it's just the money, that's fine. But how you do it for the money is the question.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
And if you're not enjoying it, it's gonna feel like it's just a job. You get just going for like any 9-to-5 job. You like, man, I hate my job. I don't want to do
Like
it.
a 9-to-5 job.
It's literally the same thing.
No, speaking of 9-to-5 job, like in my case, like I generally want a secure job. Like you know what a secure job means, right?
A secure job, yeah.
Yeah, those are the type of jobs I would prefer.
Damn it,
Like,
we've lost the
there's
lead.
nothing wrong with lucrative jobs, but the thing is, like, you can make a lot of money. However, like, you can get laid off. There are pros and cons to everything, I know, but even secure jobs has its cons. As for lucrative jobs, like, it might be hard to maintain your job. So you can get laid off and all that. That's why they're much more competitive.
This shit
I mean,
ain't working.
if that's what your heart, your mind is aligned with it, then you go ahead and do it.
You know, like secure jobs, like examples I can give, like working as a security guard or working 9-to-5 jobs and all that. And some of these secure jobs, you can get health benefits and dental benefits. And
That's
security
fine.
guard full time.
Because bro, a lot of
I even have
like, what people don't understand is, even when you have your own business and you make money that way, you don't have health benefits. You still gotta pay for that out of pocket anyway.
That's true. I know. I was looking into that stuff too. Some jobs will give you health benefits, some won't.
Well, the manual labor jobs, they have to give you health benefits. Now, if it's like them jobs like at like if you're a clerk or office job or a law firm, they don't give you health benefits like that, really.
Yeah, those I know.
Because those are not demanding physical labor jobs. If it's a physical labor job, even a warehouse, they have to give you health benefits.
Yeah, even like I said, security guard job, like you're in a way you're putting your life out there on the line.
Yeah, they have to give you health benefits. They have to.
Yeah, but it'll take a year to get it if you work full time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for dental, I think it's like 3 to 6 months or something.
Yeah.
I have a guard card and a baton license and a pepper spray. So
Like I said, bro.
A couple of the perks.
Because you know, even though I do this, I've been working at Amazon for over 11 years.
Well, you've been working at Amazon that long?
Yeah, I have. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you were working. I thought you were working for like 5 years or something.
No, I worked there for now 11. I started working there when it was like 2013.
I've said this once. Do not
12 years old. Wow, actually longer than 11. Maybe 11 and a half years.
Well, this year it will be 12 years.
Okay.
This year will be 12
So
years.
it's
Yeah.
11 and a half.
11 and a half, yeah. I mean, do I enjoy the job? No, it's an easy paying job, and at least that job I get 3 days off. There's a lot of jobs that don't get you don't get 3 days off.
Incoming on your location.
I hear almost everyone I talk to don't even like that job.
A lot of people don't. A lot of times don't either. It has its moments to where it's extremely aggravating and frustrating. But at least it's a job where I don't have to worry about them cutting my hours. I always get 40 hours a week.
48 or 40?
40.
Oh, okay. I know you haven't lived in Lancaster. There is an Amazon. There is an Amazon workplace.
Yeah, I know. There's the Amazon up in Lancaster.
The fuckers had us
In Palmdale specifically. I don't know if there's one in Lancaster, but there is one in Palmdale. Yeah. I walked by it before.
Yeah, because I don't.
I was walking to my doctor's.
I know it's fulfillment because I know it's not it's because I work at the return center. I don't work at the fulfillment. We don't send stuff out. We just get the stuff back. So.
Okay, and a friend of mine, I don't know if she still does work for Amazon though. She worked in 2 different places, Amazon and Biarco. She worked.
Because
She works.
a lot of people.
She works in that Amazon in specific.
A lot of people don't like Amazon because, of course, they work in the department. They work in a building where we send the stuff out. They feel like they're being overworked. They don't feel like the management is care about their own well-being, and I get it. I still a lot of times feel that way when I'm working like in the return center. But here's the thing too. A lot of these jobs, all these warehouse jobs, they all pretty much operate the same exact way. Well, they may do different things, but they'll operate the same way. They'll do anything to get the numbers so they can get, so the higher ups won't be on their ass. But isn't that any job in general?
Yeah, for the most part. Even you're talking about quotas, right?
Yeah, quotas.
That's the same thing with military recruitment, which is frustrating in a way.
Because they know they hire and recruit so many people because they got to make a quota. And
here, best example, it's like car salesman, basically. Being a car salesman, if you think about it.
Mm-hmm. You have to sell like a certain amount of cars per month, right?
Something like that, yes.
Because if you're out there and you're not selling cars, you're not gonna keep that job. They're gonna fire you.
Yeah, either that or you just won't win a prize or something like that. I think that's what they do in car dealership places.
Because for one, they're not gonna get commission off the sale, and two, the building manager is gonna look at you sideways, be like, wait a minute, we have all these cars in this lot, and you haven't sold one? No, you can't stay here. Because you either you better have a better sales pitch to get people to buy, or we don't want you.
Yeah, it's a pretty competitive job.
Because my homeboy told me,
I'm sure
he used to work in a Honda dealership. He's like, he's seen people come and go. They can't even sell one car.
yeah, it does suck though. But I don't know if it's any easy doing that or not though. I don't know much about it, to be honest. All I know is that some of them are snake oil salesmen. You know, some of them, especially in Camacho Auto Sale.
Trust me, Camacho is literally. We have a Camacho. We have something that's like that out here in Las Vegas. It's called Baja.
What's it called again?
Baja.
I've heard of that.
Baja Auto Sale. It's literally the same exact thing as Camacho. Literally.
So it's Camacho of Las Vegas, basically.
Basically, in a nutshell, they just care about selling whatever they got in the lot. They don't. They may do one little fix or a couple fixes, but they don't really fix that much of anything.
I think that's another reason why I don't want electrical cars, because you're gonna have to take it to a dealership place you want your cars. Because how many mechanics know how to fix electrical cars?
Not a lot of them, because they can't fix it, because all electrical cars is computerized.
Exactly.
I mean, there's some things to where a mechanic can touch if it's like maybe if it's this like the rotors, the tires, the alternator, the starter.
We're losing Charlie.
I don't think they can
Maybe
even
the
do.
wheel part, maybe.
And plus, because they may not do anything with the engine either, because the engine is computerized.
Yeah, and they're slower too. That's another thing.
But they said by 2030 something that everyone in California is supposed to have an electric car, which I don't think that's ever gonna happen. That's never gonna happen. Gas cars is gonna be here to stay for good. They're never getting rid of gas cars. The reason why is because there's too much of a health risk making everyone have an electrical car, and it's way too expensive to do that.
Exactly.
Because here's the thing, I work at Amazon. I know about really dangerous hazardous materials. You better not have a battery in the middle of a hot summer heat in Las Vegas. That shit is gonna catch on fire.
I was gonna say explode, but that works.
It's gonna explode. Because batteries, like definitely battery acid, is highly combustible.
Especially lithium ones that have lithium.
Yeah, the lithium. Yeah, of course.
Take it, see.
That's like.
Beginning capture.
And you know how you ever seen labels that say don't throw in the trash certain batteries if it has lithium labels?
Yes.
Because it's gonna ruin the trash can.
Yes, that too.
It comes out.
Well, here's the thing. They still got to be properly disposed of. Because a lot of batteries, they can easily still be recycled and reused.
Yeah, of course. But you gotta recycle in a certain way, though.
Yeah. Because I know even cell phone batteries, they all take lithium. They can easily just remove a whole bunch of lithium out of cell phone batteries and put them into a car for a car battery.
If it fits, though.
No, they gotta take a whole lot of lithium batteries to make into a car battery. They can easily as long as if they take the battery acid out of it and the lithium, they can melt it to make an actual car battery.
Yeah, I see what you're saying now. I see. That makes sense.
They can do that. But like I said, it's a really dangerous job how to do it. dangerous. Yeah, that's why they pay him so much.
You know what kind of job I wouldn't want to work at? I wouldn't work as a correctional officer. I wouldn't know.
Listen, I try to tell my friend Jasmine, right? My best friend Jasmine. At first, she was gonna take a job as a CO. I told her, don't you even think about taking a CO job.
I know about that job. That's why I don't want to.
Because I told her, you know about cops on the street? Yeah. You want to know why they don't have cops in the prisons? They actually they do. You're the cop in the prison. COs are cops in prisons. That's all it is.
They operate a little differently,
Heads up,
though.
frag.
Not only that, what I didn't know, because my dad's ex-girlfriend, she's a CO. What I didn't know is, even if you're off duty CO, if a cop asks you and you have a badge, you gotta go with them and help them secure somebody, because you're a cop still. Regardless if you don't want to or not, they're like, no, I need your help. You need to come with me.
Not only that, though, but dealing with the inmates is going to be the fun part, and I say that sarcastically.
Yes. It's even worse. And bro, she's a female correction officer in a men's prison. You know how
Yes.
dangerous that is?
Yes, and the worst part is it's not even the knife they just point feces at you too. That's even worse.
Not only that, they can spit at you, kick at you, and a lot of times you may be risking getting sexually assaulted by inmate in prison because you're still a woman.
Yeah, I was gonna say, especially if you're a female.
You can get sexually harassed and definitely raped and sexually assaulted.
Taking A.
Yep.
But you know, that's why I wouldn't do that job. Listen, I respect them. I respect people that want to be COs and boys in blue. I respect what you guys do, but it's just not me. I can't do it. You guys have a dangerous job. You guys literally put your lives on the line. And what I also know about COs, say if you're on lockdown, right? If you're on lockdown,
yeah,
you got to be in there. You cannot go home.
Losing A.
They pay you a lot of good money, and you get perks, but it's not worth it for me. I mean, the only way I would take it, I told you I was trying to work at a sheriff's department. I already told the story to you.
Yes.
From what I've heard, I had to work as a CO first. That sucks right there. If that,
yeah, you have to.
If that's a requirement, if that's yeah, if they were requirement, yeah, I'll do it. It's not something I want to do forever. Obviously, I'd rather work in the streets or in an office if I were working for the police department.
Because the one thing I know about, especially about the prisons, bro, I feel like there's a lot of prisons where the COs don't. It depends on what prison you go to. There's some prisons where the COs run the prisons, but there's also the inmates run the prisons, and the COs just do whatever the inmates tell them.
Losing B.
Yeah, I don't want to work at a prison like that. No.
There's some of them that operate that way. Not all of them, but there's some of them.
Scout pulse is online.
Especially if you work at a freaking third world. Like if you're in the third world, you're working at a prison.
Well, bro, and there's a bunch of prisons where there's some prisons they treat it just like a rehabilitation center. Don't you know? Like I said, they actually got full out recording studios in prison cells. You know that, right?
Say that again.
Don't you know? In some prisons, they actually have full out recording studios in there. Oh snap! I know that's Blake.
Like, yeah, I was saying, like, what the? I thought he got off or something. How you doing, Blake?
Yeah, Blake. Maybe you can join in on a conversation. So, we were talking about pretty much
Damn it, I died.
like people wanted to be COs in prisons. The one thing about it is I couldn't do it because that's a dangerous job, and I'm scared I'll be free for my life all the time. Because all a CO is to me, like I said, you're just a cop in prison. Literally, you're a cop in there, basically.
Yeah,
You're like
that's pretty much what it is.
everyone's got their sights. Losing A.
And I think you can agree with me, depending on what prison it is. There's some prisons to where the COs, they don't run anything. The COs are actually real afraid of the inmates, and the inmates run it.
Incoming Semtex. Yeah.
So is the warden. The warden, they're afraid of the inmates too.
Some warden.
Some wardens are,
You're in charge.
but if the inmates run the COs, then you know dang sure the warden is in cahoots, and they're working with the inmates too.
We're losing Alpha.
Yeah.
The big thing is, I think, is a lot of either trickery or strategic idealistic is to keep the
Lock it down,
prisoners to
Charlie.
think that they are outnumbered.
Take a
Capturing.
Bravo.
Keep an eye out.
Right.
There are fewer guards than there are prisoners.
Right.
Backup's not coming.
The
You
one
wanna
thing
get
about
out
it
of
is
this
like,
alive?
remember that show
Better
Prison
step
Break?
up.
Oh, I've seen the show Oz. You ever seen that show?
Take your beat.
I've heard of that show. I seen a couple episodes of Oz. I just wasn't too much into it.
On your side.
I watched
I know
every
Oz is
episode of
pretty
that.
good.
I get the last word.
Yeah, J.K. Simmons is in it. He plays the leader of the Aryan gang.
Dang.
I don't believe it's bad. Just
And when
bad.
I watched an interview,
Thought we
he was
was
doing an
doing Black
interview
Ops
like what his
type to be
favorite roles
business.
were. Like he didn't like playing that character for obvious reasons, of course, like for moral reasons. He didn't mind getting his character killed off, but he loved his role as freaking J. Jonah Jameson. But we all love him as that character.
Incoming
He was
subjects.
perfect for that role, as J. Jonah Jameson. But he did play. He played really well as the leader of the Aryan gang. You don't like the character, but he did a good job of that.
Yeah.
Right.
That show's messed up, but like, they're like drugs or like racial intentions, rape happens and all that, and people kill their kids well outside of prison.
No, that's crazy. You're gonna go and do that to your own
It's a
kids.
and fun fact, no, like, it's. I'll spoil this for you right now, which you're probably not gonna watch anyways, but J.K. Simmons' character, he gets his character's son to kill one of the main character's son, and kidnap the daughter too as well.
Bruh, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's a messed up show. There's a fun fact about that show. I think that's the first show that's the real first show by HBO. That show came out in the 90s.
Was it,
I remember seeing commercials of that. I remember seeing commercials of that as a kid too. Like when it was on Cartoon Network. That was one of the funniest things too. As a kid, like I couldn't understand that. Like, why is there a show like this? Why is there a commercial like this on Cartoon Network? But I understand it now because HBO falls under the same umbrella as Cartoon Network and freaking TNT and all that. They're all owned by Warner Brothers, so it makes sense.
right?
Oh,
Yeah,
and
'cause,
TBS. That's another one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, that show, I'll check it out because that sounds really interesting. Now,
Yeah,
was
it's messed up too. Like I said, it's only
it's a
6
very
seasons.
it's a very controversial show.
In a way, yes. Like with the whole racial stuff, you can get away with, but there's just a lot of drug use and the whole rape stuff that happens.
Bro,
And
that's
folks-
crazy.
and inmates getting their kids to kill other inmates' kids and all that.
Dang, man, that's crazy.
Sounds like Hunger Games.
That do sound like the Hunger Games though.
It's probably worse. I saw a DVD
Yeah.
of that. I saw a DVD
We
of
have
Oz
our
at
orders.
Walmart too for
See
about
it
30
through.
bucks for the whole series.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I didn't get it though, but I saw it. Maybe I should have got it.
Grenade incoming.
Oh, he almost got me with a dank grenade. And I died.
Show
Oh,
that was-
come on.
One show I was really tempted to buy was Walker Texas Ranger.
Walker Texas Ranger?
Got one.
Yeah, you ever seen that show with Chuck Norris? Top.
Oh yeah.
I was tempted to buy that, but it cost so much, so almost $100, I think.
Concussion
It
grenade.
was like
That's too much
like
money.
70 to 90 bucks. There's a lot of episodes. That show ran for a long time.
The lead is ours.
I know it's a little cheesy though, but I love that show.
Now,
Oh,
hopefully that show had a good IMDb rating.
what show? Oz?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can check that right now.
Yeah, you can easily check the IMDb rating and the Rotten Tomato score.
I don't rely on Rotten Tomatoes anymore, to be honest. I can't stand Rotten Tomatoes anymore.
Yeah, they're not that good of a rating source.
Yeah, they're a little biased, let's just say.
At least IMDb is a little bit more level headed when it comes to reviewing like movies and TV shows.
All right, let me ask you this question: what's a good IMDb rating to you, Ravage? What's considered good?
7.1 or better.
Oz is 8.7.
Oh, that's great. That means it's a great show.
It's been rated by over around 100. It's been rated by over 112,000 people. Some could be bots, but it's a lot.
That is a lot.
My friend Ernie Hudson. You know Ernie Hudson, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's in that show. He plays the ward.
So one thing I do when I go to like little family donation shops or whatnot, is I go straight to the music section because they always have some good old. You can't really find the shelves anymore, like Switchfoot, Rascal Flatts, Celine Dion.
You're finding some Celine Dion tapes, bro?
I'm just looking through the whole, like, everything they got. Like, those, midnight, commercials that would be waking you up in the, early 2000s.
Or late 90s, maybe.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that was one of them. Frank Sinatra and Martin Dean.
Enemy scout post
Well, you
detected.
can't go wrong with Sinatra.
No, or Dean Martin.
You know what I don't have at thrift stores anymore that I don't see? Laser discs.
Laser disc? They don't even.
Laser disc.
Do they even sell those anymore?
They
No,
still
they
sell they still sell I mean, they sell everything where I go to anyway. Tapes, discs, even
Is it a thrift store you went to?
yes.
Okay.
It would be considered a thrift store, yes.
Crimson actual to
One of
ropes
the
by.
thrift
We know
stores
you're
that I
here.
have in
We're
this city,
coming for you.
they used to have I seen a laser disc at Rambo back in the mid or late 2000s.
That's how I got my one of my Evanescence discs too.
Well, FNS
really?
disc. Oh, Frank.
Yeah, I even found a Chicago disc too.
Oh, the band Chicago?
Yeah.
I think my mom used to listen to them back in the day.
Oh, they got some good music.
What'd you get for vinyl?
Kinds of good music. Yeah, they sell vinyl too.
See, at least it's the cheaper vinyl. Cause I don't like the digital vinyl. They charge too much. It's like if you're gonna make digital vinyl that you can't even hear no crackles and pops in it, I'd rather just I'd rather just stream it on my phone. That's like an oversized CD.
I don't have any vinyl. Oh, like a you're saying it's like a gigantic CD.
Yeah, literally it's like a gigantic CD. Because the whole point that people buy vinyl is because they want an authentic analog sound. That's why they buy vinyl.
A lot of the times it's because, they grew up with grandparents that played that, and it kind of just throws them back in time where it's just like a nostalgic.
Eyes on field upgrade.
thing.
Not exactly. That's why the whole nostalgia is so big today.
Yeah, well.
Operating RCXD.
There's no tape cassettes anymore, so I don't really make those anymore. By tape cassettes,
I
mean,
have found some
music.
tape cassettes though.
Cassettes was great.
Yeah.
What about
Come on. Ain't nothing sounds better than that cassette tape saturated hiss.
Remember when that digital disc was the portable disc player?
Yeah.
How it would skip every time and scratch up the disc.
Oh, that's so evil right there.
Yeah.
The one thing about it that I liked about that I didn't like about cassette tapes, you have to go. It's like a VHS. You have to rewind the whole damn tape over.
Oh yeah, that is the massive downside to that.
Yeah, because literally it's a mini VHS tape. That's all cassette tapes are.
It's more of
for
a music
audio.
VHS. Mini music VHS.
Yeah. But it sound great. It sound amazing. And of course,
VHS, they did make one recently for Alien Romulus.
And of course, back then, they didn't have computers or DAWs back then. All artists back then they had to record everything through a 2-inch tape machine. Literally an oversized cassette player tape that they're recording.
By the way,
Yeah,
have
reel-to-reel
you heard
tape
that
machine.
they're remastering the N64?
Archangel, going in.
Yeah, you sent that to us.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
they're gonna sell that for a ridiculously high ass price.
Oh yeah, they already confirmed. I think it was like.
It's called the Analog, isn't it?
Analog, yes.
Oh, they're calling it
We have
Analog?
reports of an infiltrator. Watch your back.
I think that's the brand. I believe. They have one for the NES. I know that they had that for many years for the NES.
Oh.
It's in HD though, the game.
Yeah, they were gonna make a whole new console, essentially.
But here's the thing though. Now, if they're gonna build a whole new NES console, they have to upscale the quality. Because honestly, I'm not gonna buy a reship reboxed NES, and the quality is still the same shit. If that's the case, I'll just get the original for cheap. And I'm about to get the original one that's used and pay half the price. Because then they're gonna have to run that in HD quality. It can't be in standard definition.
No, some
MTC's
older
really dry. Get serious,
consoles,
Crimson.
I can see why it's more difficult because a lot of these consoles ran, tubes. So it's not as, qualified for.
They have components, I believe. That's what it's called.
Yeah. So I understand.
They were already dead.
We have
Good job.
Hell of an effort,
games
everyone.
online that
We earned that.
same thing. What's the point?
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shoot. Oh, what's the Sega Genesis you guys have seen?
Which one?
I said Sega Genesis, right? What's the cheapest Sega Genesis price you've seen?
The cheapest Sega Genesis?
Yeah.
If we're talking like if it's used from a scalper, the cheapest I've seen is Sega Genesis. I think it was like what, like 25, 30 bucks for a used one.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I mean, they're all used anyways, if you think about it.
Yeah, if it's new, then
At this
obviously
point.
it's a collector's item, and it's gonna be ridiculously high. It's gonna be ridiculously so high from a scalper.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
'cause-
say that I've ever owned.
Because most Genesis I've seen, they go for over $100 now. Like the cheapest one I've seen was about the price you just said, Ravage. I saw it at a store, not online, at an actual store. If you get everything with it, it's like the plug, the 2 controllers, everything. It's just $50. That's it.
Yeah.
That's actually a really good deal compared to what you see nowadays. In fact,
Right.
before the whole nostalgia stuff happened, before the whole nostalgia stuff was big, that's how much most Sega Genesis consoles were, around $30. The Super NES, it was like $50 or 60. Same price as the NES. Now,
Yeah, 'cause I can-
like for example, if you get majority of NES games, like they were worth, most of them were like worth less than $1. at the time. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, I did.
With the exception of RPG games, of course, like Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest 2, 3, 4. Those were kind of the pricey games, which I understand.
Let me see.
I mean,
Sega Genesis console. Because usually, for a Sega Genesis, well, this can't be the originals. For a Sega Genesis Mini, they're selling that for $139.
Minis don't count. Come on.
They don't.
I'm talking
I
about
don't
a
know why
real
they're selling it
Genesis.
for that price. Now for this, because a lot of these, because this ain't even the actual legit original and like Sega Genesis console. These are just repackaged versions of it that they're trying to sell. So
Yeah.
So for the
only
original Sega Genesis, the original system that's used, they're charging $117 for it, which is amazing to me that they're charging so high.
Yeah, and there are only few retro consoles, the few exceptions that have always been expensive. Like TurboGrafx 16 is one of them. That's always been pretty expensive.
Capture the objective.
Do you know why that is?
Yeah.
Because it's an obscure console. That's why.
But the thing about it is that console failed just like the 3DO. They all failed. They were all trying to go up against the NES.
I mean, it was decent at first, then it failed because the Super NES came out and Genesis. TurboGrafx has a lot of good games. I don't know if you played any. I played some. I got an emulator for that.
I think I have actually.
Hardpoint identified.
Castlevania, Bond of Blood, that's one of them.
Yeah, because a lot of those games, like I said, they
Hardpoint active.
especially like if it's the
Enemy
or
CUAV
Sega Mega Drive
inbound.
or Genesis, depending. Like they're both the same thing.
I mean, yeah, it's just other regions call it Mega Drive. Like Japan, they don't call it Genesis, they call it Mega Drive.
Yeah. But it's still the Genesis.
Oh,
it's
and
literally the same system.
Yeah, I know. All designed differently. I could be wrong. It's one of the coolest looking consoles, believe it or not. The Genesis, the way it's designed. I've always liked it. A lot of the games are crap on there.
Right.
And another console that's always been expensive since its release, the Neo Geo.
I think the game system that no one wanted was the 3DO. I feel like the 3DO was just terrible.
When that first came out, like, I'm sure you saw the nerd review of that one, of how much it cost.
They wanted too much money for the 3DO. No one even wanted.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I failed. And what big games were on there, anyways? There's Gex and Wing Commander, I believe. That's it.
Yeah, but those games, no one liked those. They were all right.
Yep. Yeah, but
Gex?
they're not like they're not Nintendo and Genesis tier, or Nintendo and Sega tier. Excuse me.
No, those games were just mid.
Yeah, and as for the Neo Geo, like when it was still expensive till we did, it was worth $500 to $700. I mean, it's obvious why it cost that much because it was arcade quality. You know how big the cartridges were for the Neo Geo?
Too damn big.
Exactly. I mean, my brother has Neo Geo games too. He had. I don't know if he still has a console, but I know he has the game still. The console's kind of big too. Like it's not big, but it takes up space a bit, and it's very fragile too.
Hardpoint active.
And there are bundles, like depending on which bundle you get for the Neo Geo. Like there's a silver, there's a regular bundle, silver, and gold. Gold bundle comes with like 1 or 2 games along with 2 joysticks. In fact, the Neo Geo games like the AES version, when I say AES, I'm talking about the console version. It stands for Advanced Entertainment System. You know what the MVS is, right? For the Neo Geo, those are arcade cartridges that go on the
Oh, was that was the original arcade system for it?
Yeah, you played Metal Slug in the arcade, haven't you?
Yes, I have actually. I played Metal Slug. Yes.
Okay. Not an emulator, the actual arcade cabinet, right?
What, in arcades?
Yeah, on an actual joystick arcade in the public.
Yeah.
And you remember the arcade cabinet with red, right? You remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the cabin I'm talking about. That's the MBS machine right there. The cartridge for those is cheaper than the AES from what I looked
Using
at.
Archangel.
Well, that's the Thunders, because like
Hostiles have a field upgrade.
Oh, you guys talking
we
about
can't
basketball?
even beat them. We can't even beat
Okay,
the Bulls,
yeah.
man.
I'm not even watching it, to be honest.
Hardpoint is secure. Bailey authorizing watchdog helo
The
pass.
Pelicans is terrible, so
They've been terrible for a long time.
I know they were gonna beat the Knicks.
Enemy
The
resupply
Wizards beat the Nuggets. That's shameful, man.
Hardpoint identified.
I know Wizards
The Wizards are worse than
Taking the
us.
lead. Stay on target.
How could the Denver Nuggets lose to the Washington Wizards? Makes no sense.
It happens. I know the Lakers are second and third place in the conference, but I'm not even watching basketball.
Enemy scout
That
boat
makes no
detected.
sense. It is looking really spooky in contemporary basketball.
I want to tell LeBron
Hostiles have
leaves.
captured the hardpoint.
They need to start winning. They need to. 'Cause this is bad. My bad, Ken. I was talking with my dad about basketball and sports. My bad.
Yeah, I overheard you. I was even mentioning I'm not even watching basketball until LeBron leaves. I used to be a LeBron fan, but
well, football is looking mad spooky too, because you heard Geno Smith is with the Raiders now.
I know. And freaking, we got Mac Jones as a backup.
You guys have Mac Jones now?
As a backup.
Hardpoint located.
I mean,
He's not that good, bro.
I know. Like,
Hostiles have
here's
the
the
hard
thing.
point.
I don't know if you remember the 2021
Hard
draft.
point locked down.
Did you ever hear rumors
point
that
is
Mac
active.
Jones is going to the Niners? Did you ever hear that rumor back then?
No, I haven't.
Hardpoint is secure.
There was
That
a
don't
big
even
rumor
sound right. Like
Kyle-
Mac Jones being with the 49ers? Nah, that makes no sense.
The reason why that rumor is popular is because Mac Jones met with Kyle Shanahan. He liked his
Hostiles
offensive
have captured
system.
the hardpoint.
It was similar to the
Hardpoint
system he
locked
played in
down.
college.
And I heard,
I don't know how it's
Deebo Samuels, he worked for the Commanders now.
The Redskins. I don't care if it sounds racist. The Redskins to me.
Yeah, that's what the real name is, the Redskins, but then you can't say Commanders because it's offensive. No, we can't say Redskins because it's offensive because they're the Commanders now. Same thing. You can't say the Chicago Indians. You got to call them Chicago Guardians.
Hardpoint identified.
Some Chicago Indians. What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Cleveland Indians?
Hostiles reclaimed the
No, the
lead.
Cleveland Indians.
Yeah,
the
that's
Cleveland
what you're
Indians.
referring to?
Yeah,
They're still
yeah, it is Cleveland. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, the Cleveland Indians. Now they're called the Guardians.
When you say, I thought you were referring to Chicago Blackhawks. That's not considered the NHL.
No, I'm talking about the baseball team.
Hostiles have captured the hardpoint.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now, but when you say
given up the
Chicago
lead.
Indians, I thought you were referring to the Blackhawks for the NHL. But, like I said, I don't want.
Eyes on hostile Semtex.
Oh no. No, my
Have
bad.
you ever
Well, yeah.
been to a
Hardpoint is
hockey
secure.
game?
Hostiles have the
Have I
No, I
been to
never
a
seen
hockey
one.
game? No, I haven't. I don't really watch hockey. I don't watch
It's a wild
hockey.
I normally don't either, but it's a wild environment to be in.
Incoming
I
flashbang.
believe it.
I know people just want to go there to see the fights. Because usually they be faded.
Yeah, you've seen Happy Gilmore, the movie, right? Adam
Yeah.
I have it on DVD. I have it on DVD.
Yes, that's the timeless classic.
That's real. That's
Keep it that
all
way.
that kind of like
Hardpoint
bashing
located.
and fighting is real.
I seen highlights of that too. But yeah, I know about that. And by the way, speaking of Happy Gilmore, there's going to be a sequel coming out on Netflix this year.
Yeah, I can't wait. That'll be
Hardpoint is
fun.
active.
Are you gonna
And
see
I'm calling
the
it
second Happy Gilmore? Because that's gonna be in theaters sometime this year.
Is it? I thought it'd be on Netflix.
Oh, it's gonna be on Netflix?
Yeah, they showed the trailer.
taken
I'm
the
gonna
lead.
call this right now. It's gonna be Shooter McGavin's Redemption. I'm calling it right now.
Now, how's the storyline is gonna continue? It's gonna continue with the offspring of Happy Gilmore, or is it gonna continue with the where Happy Gilmore has a son that he's trained to be a golfer?
You know, Grandma from Happy Gilmore.
The lead is ours.
Obviously, same thing with Carl Weathers. Like, he passed away last year.
Yeah.
I mean, his
Yeah.
character died in the movie.
Yeah, we're losing way too many good actors, man.
Yeah, like I
Hardpoint
said,
identified.
remember Shooter McGavin from Part 1, Happy Gilmore, golf rival. I think
Yeah.
it's gonna be his redemption arc. I'm calling it right now.
Hostiles have the hard point.
You're probably right.
You can do it.
But that's Water Boy.
Yeah. No. Oh wait. No. It's you
Hostiles
won't.
have captured the hard point.
Is that the
You
secret?
won't make
That
this
is
fuck
the-
you,
yeah.
jackass.
Hard
That one,
point is
yeah, I know what you're
secure.
talking about now. Yeah, well, I forgot what I was gonna say. The reason why I say this is because there's kind of a pattern of how they're making movies. Like,
Hostiles
you guys
have the
watch
hard
Cobra
point.
Kai?
Yeah.
I haven't finished it.
Oh, you not finished it, right?
The last
You didn't.
like, few episodes of the last season.
Yes. I'm gonna say this. It's not. It
Hard point
didn't end on a
lockdown.
good note. It ended on a perfect
Hostiles have
note.
captured
The
the
way
hard
the
point.
show ended.
Hostile
Yes.
UAV
Okay.
established overhead.
It's setting up for
Hard
the
point
new
is
movie
secure.
installation.
Hostile shooter.
In some ways, yes, but
Hostile counter
but you're in the movie
established
just has
above.
Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan.
Hard point located.
Right.
That movie's coming out in 2 months.
Oh, it's
I actually in
Hostiles
late
have the
May.
hard point.
I might go see it actually.
Hard point is active.
I mean, Jaden Smith is not going to be in it from the first
No,
show.
I don't think so either.
I think if they brought him in, almost nobody was going to watch it.
Yeah.
I don't hate the actor or anything like that, but I just don't find his character interesting in that Karate Kid remake.
I enjoyed it.
Hostiles have
I mainly
captured the
watched
hard
for
point.
Jackie Chan. It's a fight scenes are good. But in
Yeah.
terms of the story, I'm not a fan. The original was always better.
Hard
Well,
point
yeah,
is
of
secure.
course the original's always better, but it doesn't mean that
We got a three-piece
you
name.
can't
Let's
enjoy
go.
the other one too. Sometimes. Some people enjoy other parts of the story too.
Oh yeah.
Hostiles
And
have the hard point.
like in the
Hard
original
point
Karate Kid
lockdown.
movies, I've always liked Johnny Moore.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Even before long before
Hard point
Cobra Kai was made, I've
identified.
always liked Johnny Moore.
Oh yeah,
Hard point is secure.
I understand.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Oh, you felt the same way before the show was made?
Incoming grenade.
Hard point
A bit.
active.
Yeah,
Hostiles
the
have
reason why I like
RCXD.
yeah, the
I'm
reason
dead.
why I've always liked Johnny Moore
I'm
because the way Daniel's character was, he was like a pansy type of character. That's why. That's why I didn't like him very much.
Yeah.
A pussy.
Hey
as
Luigi,
Johnny
how you
would say.
doing, man? How's the moving? Hey, moving was alright. It was cool. I'm in
hard point locked down.
a new apartment now. Still trying to get things settled in.
Feel
You
that?
know I can't
They're about to
leave you
break.
guys hanging with
Give
this
them a
without a
nudge.
stream.
Hostiles have captured the hard point.
Yeah, but here's the
Hard
thing.
point is
Hopefully
secure.
there'll be some decent movies this year because I'm sorry, there's a lot of movies this
Frag throw.
year so far that I was really too much into
Eyes on hostile
About
sentry.
20 years later.
that I went to.
Hard point
No,
located.
you know the movie 28 Days Later?
Yeah, they're gonna do 28 years later.
Hard point locked down.
Yeah, that's coming out this year, the third sequel. I want to see that as well.
I can't tell you.
I hope it's good.
Hard point
Now,
is
is it by the same director? Because
Hard point is secure.
if they switch directors and script writers, it's gonna be terrible.
I don't know though, but the trailer looks good. It's really good.
Can't tell you the last time I even set to it. It's been
When was the last
too many
time?
years.
Oh, I think you said it. Well, when was it again?
When was what?
When was the last time you went to the theater? I think you brought this topic up before.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's been years.
Before
Hostiles
COVID.
have captured the hard point.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the last time I went to the theater was in late December last year.
Oh,
I saw Sonic 3 along with a
Hard
group
point
of
locked
friends.
down.
I heard Sonic 3 was pretty good.
I haven't. I think I only saw the first
Yeah, they're gonna make a part 4.
Hard point
Concussion
identified.
grenade.
when Jim
Hostiles
Carrey
have the
said
hard point.
I don't know if he'll be in the fourth one though, but
Hard point is
you
secure.
probably know the story he's in the third.
Stand down, Crimson. We have what we came
yeah.
for.
App, how
I
you
never
doing, bro?
stood a bloody chance.
Like, how you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, we're just talking about games and movies and stuff like that. Bro, been doing amazing. I got back from watching Looney Tunes movies and glad to hear you're having fun. There was a Looney Tunes. Which Looney Tunes movie did you see?
I think it's back in action. I don't know if he's talking about a different one or not though.
Yeah.
There's a Looney Tunes movie with Brendan Fraser. I've seen that one. It's pretty good.
Yeah, Brendan Fraser. Oh, he's good. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Should I give the new Space Jam a chance to watch it?
No,
Is
I heard it
I
was.
mean, it's not a good movie.
I heard it was not good. No.
It's not good.
It's not.
Yeah, I heard it wasn't good either, but.
And plus, Lola Bunny, they completely they downgraded her so bad. The Lola Bunny from Space Jam 1 was a million times better than this one. A million times
You know,
better.
I'm sick and tired of this topic. People bringing up Lola Bunny. What do you guys like? Are you guys furries or attracted to animals or something? What's wrong with you?
No, here's the thing though. Let me tell you something. Not only she looked good, but she played good too. Okay, she was balling. She wasn't bad.
I think they were trying to fit the role for Zendaya. You know, I know she's the actress that played the Lola Bunny from Part 2.
Oh, is she? Okay.
Yeah, I mean she's skinny. She
Yeah.
really is.
Well, yeah.
Well, my name is Abigail,
can't
but
do
hi,
skinny.
how you doing? It's like my BF made an
Everyone
account.
only
It's
really
okay.
knows
Don't worry, Ab.
Zendaya
No problem.
through, everyone only seems to know Zendaya through Tom.
Oh yeah, for those Spider-Man movies.
Yeah.
I don't hate her as I don't care about her. I barely.
Yeah,
know anything
Yeah,
about
because
her.
there's
I'm
not a
in
lot.
the
Like,
same.
okay, guys, also in my chat, how do you feel about some movies? Like, are you feel like the movies now are kind of like they're kind of or they because I feel like Hollywood, they're not coming up with good ideas when it comes to movies. I know, of course, the Space Jam movie was just bogus. I'm sorry, it was just not good. But LeBron was gonna
LeBron's in that
cry and
movie.
say the movie wasn't made for you, it was made for kids. Well, the kids don't like it either. So what does that tell you?
I prefer with the one with Michael Jordan.
Oh, of course.
Of course, everyone preferred that. Cause come on, the
I mean,
Toon
it's not a good
Squad
movie, but
versus
it's
the
enjoyable.
Monstars. The Monstars was good.
And the animation
because-
quality was pretty nice, though.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like
Because
I
they
said,
literally
I know it's not a good
and plus,
movie either,
they-
but it's enjoyable.
they took the skills from like well-known good players from back in the day.
Oh hell yeah!
They got it
Like
from
Charles
they had
Barkley.
Charles Barkley, Scottie Pippen. Who else
I
they
think
had?
Patrick Ewing.
Falling behind.
Patrick Ewing.
B,
I
locked
want to
down.
see a Space Jam with
We've
Michael
taken
Jackson.
control.
What the hell?
Domination.
A Space Jam with Michael Jackson. I don't
Oh,
know,
and fun
bro.
fact, like before LeBron James, they were gonna do a Space Jam movie back in the 2000s or something like that with Kobe Bryant. It was I don't know if it was supposed to happen or they should have done it. I think they should have done a sequel with Kobe Bryant instead of LeBron many years ago, but obviously it's too
should've.
late for that.
Come on, you're losing.
I don't think it
this
would have been
fight.
good, but it would have been enjoyable.
Well, because it was with Kobe, people like that he had a
Incoming lethal.
because of his impact within basketball.
His
Because
swagger.
He was
He's
a
got that
very
swag.
well. He very much showed his
Secure at sea.
Mentality.
his fatherly personality a lot.
I agree.
Enemy C4.
Because, like I said, I understand people
Yeah,
have their
swagger.
feelings. They say that now people are saying that LeBron is literally way better than Michael Jordan. To each his own. We're
No,
talking
he's
about
not.
two different generations of
They're
players.
taking C. Taking Alpha.
That's because a whole generation has grown up that hasn't even.
They didn't have them.
seen Michael Jordan.
It was the Wild West back then. You wasn't getting hit with a whole bunch of technical fouls and a whole bunch of crap and a whole bunch of.
Yeah.
You wasn't getting
We were
fouled for
the youngest
everything.
group- We were the youngest group to Michael Jordan as well, the youngest group of that generation.
Cover me.
Yeah.
Taking the objective.
I mean, we were too young for Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, of course. They were big in the 80s.
Heads up. Molotov inbound.
I wish I would have witnessed. I'm a Laker fan, of course, so I wish I would have witnessed Larry Bird in person talk all the crap. We need a Larry Bird in the NBA at this point.
Operator establishing.
Well, here's the thing: the Lakers now they're a good team. Besides like having LeBron, there's I mean Luka Doncic. They just traded. He is a good player, and who's a good
That's like
three-point
considered the most
shooter.
bizarre trading that ever happened in NBA history.
Exactly. No one knew that Luka was
even
going to get
overshadowed-
traded to the Lakers. He didn't even know.
Even in a way, we never thought this though, but it even overshadowed the Super Bowl in a way.
Because
It really
bro,
did.
Losing Charlie.
Pokey told me that he was going to get traded. And I did not believe him. He's like, Luka's not going. He is not leaving the Mavs. Then I heard like, yeah, no, he's leaving the
I
Mavs,
didn't
going to the Lakers. Like, well, I was like, what?
Capturing the objective.
From what I heard stories, I knew he was going to get traded out of the Mavs, but I didn't think he was coming to the Lakers with that kind of deal.
I thought that was
That's
just a
the shocking
bogus ass
part.
rumor. I'm like, man. Yeah, and a lot of people
I mean,
they
when I first-
they just don't like the NBA now. The NBA is WWE now.
Beginning
not only that though, but they seek fouls way too much at this point.
You can trip and fall over someone and you're gonna get fouled. You sneeze on it.
Thanks
You
a
sneeze
lot.
on a ref. Technical.
Did you see that one scene where LeBron fakes his injury? It looks like it fakes an injury.
When does he not do that?
Bravo, lock.
He looks like a drama queen out there. Like,
Secure B.
You broke it down. You get hit with the foul.
Archangel ready for you.
You got called
Bravo
bitch.
secure.
You get a foul.
like no. Let me see if I can find the video. It was hilarious
Taking
looking.
A.
I saw it on some kind of video feed at one point.
Nice. We're
But,
pulling
oh my
ahead.
god, I should have shared it.
Oh, and I saw a meme on Facebook about
They're taking
which
C.
NBA player would win a fight or something like that. Dennis Rodman's on that list. Ron Artest. Believe it or not, of all players, LeBron was on that list. Would anyone
here's
pick
the thing.
LeBron on that
Lock
list?
Charlie.
I don't know if LeBron started back in the day with all the original players, like Dennis Rodman, Sam Cassell, Scottie Pippen. A lot of players back in the, I don't think he would handle them.
No, he wouldn't handle Larry Bird in this shit.
Not Larry
if
Bird. No,
LeBron
he
were
wouldn't
playing
have.
that
No
skate-
No, he
Charlie,
wouldn't.
lock down.
No, do you know what the reason why? Because Larry Bird was known for being the biggest shit talker. LeBron
Not only
wouldn't
that,
handle
he,
that mentally.
well, of course, he was one of the best players for best legacy players for the Boston Celtics.
Oh, exactly.
Secure zone A.
I mean, like Jordan. Jordan didn't win the title until 1991. I know that. Like, he was
Same
in
thing.
the playoffs in the 80s.
Like of course, who were really damn good players for the Celtics was Paul
Control
Pierce and,
Bravo.
and Kevin Garnett. Yes, them too.
All zones are being locked
and Ray
down.
Allen.
And Ray Allen. Oh, damn sure Ray Allen.
We're losing Charlie.
Because Ray Allen, he won a championship with the Heat. But
Taking A.
after he left the Celtics, he was the Heat.
Secured.
He won one with Celtics. I think he won one or
Lost
two.
C.
Yes, he did.
Lock down A.
He got I think what, 2 championships with.
We're losing
He got
Alpha.
at least 1 championship with the Heat. At least 1.
He's also got one with the Celtics. I'm never gonna forget that final.
Yeah, even though I don't hate LeBron
Losing A.
because he did win a championship with the Heat as well.
Lock it down Charlie.
Almost every team that he went to, he won a championship with. He won a championship with the Cavs, with the Heat,
whoa.
and the
Losing
Lakers.
Bravo.
I mean, he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, we cannot take that away from him. But
No, we can't.
personally,
It's just the people just don't like how arrogant he is. That's the problem.
that too.
Yeah.
And he's so much of a drama queen as well. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
he's meant to
When he
be.
doesn't get his way, he gets mad. He gets extremely
Taking
angry.
Bravo underway.
I noticed ever since Kobe Bryant retired, the NBA was in a decline little by little. That's what I noticed.
Yeah, because
You guys,
don't you know before Kobe passed away, before he retired, he wanted to get traded from the Lakers. You know that, right?
I
he didn't
heard
wanna stay-
even before he retired.
Because
even back in 2007.
because him and
2008,
Phil Jackson wasn't getting along. It was mainly him and Phil Jackson.
I heard stories like that though.
We're losing Alpha.
Yeah, because Phil Jackson wasn't getting along with a lot of people. He wasn't getting. That's why Michael Jordan, when he left the Bulls, retired and came back to the Wizards. He didn't want to deal with Phil Jackson with the Bulls anymore.
Same reason. Now there's even more similarities with Jordan and Kobe Bryant than most people think.
Losing B.
Capping the
Take it, C.
objective.
Kobe
Stay
Bryant was
sharp.
like the
Hostile
second
UAV
coming of
established
Jordan in a
overhead.
way. Not
Why-
as good as Jordan,
that's why.
though, but he,
That's why
but he was
Shaquille
up there.
O'Neal. Because Shaquille O'Neal was dangerous when he first started with the Orlando Magic. Then when he got traded to the Lakers, he was dominant with them too. But he had problems with Phil Jackson as well. That's when he left them and went to the
Losing
Heat.
B.
I mean, Kobe Bryant in a way too, but I think it was more so Phil Jackson if I'm not
Let's
mistaken.
back off.
Yeah.
Watch those yellow
It was. Phil Jackson is a control freak.
As Ronaldo calling in UAV.
Oh yeah, you know when you say
License
control
and
freak, that
touring.
reminds me of the Niners head coach, Kyle Shanahan. He's kinda
Kyle
like that,
Shanahan,
too.
he is not that great of a coach. I'll be honest with you. I feel like
I
who was a
mean,
better coach for him,
got
for
the
you
lead.
guys was
Now
what was it?
Jim Harbaugh.
Jim Harbaugh, yeah.
Harbaugh.
Because
Oh, he was a kick-ass. He was a badass coach.
Jim Harbaugh was a great coach. Then he left. He went
The
to
owner
college
was-
ball. Then he came back to the league and he coached for the Chargers.
Yeah, I mean, our owner was freaking retarded.
Yeah,
from
your
what I
owner is
read,
not
like,
that good.
regardless- Yeah, from what I read, regardless if we had won that Super Bowl in Harbaugh's last
They're
season,
taking
he was gonna
C.
get rid of him anyways
Secure
because
it,
they've already
zone A.
made enough money for the new stadium.
Who was a good who was a good coach too was Jim Harbaugh's brother as well.
John Harbaugh for the Ravens.
John
I know.
Harbaugh, yeah.
He's been coaching for them for since 2008.
Yeah, he's
It's
been
a long
coaching the
time.
Ravens for a minute.
I mean, he's got a Super Bowl ring. I know that.
Yeah, with the Ravens, but that's when he had who was it?
Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis,
Joe
yes, when he
Flacco.
had Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis won 2 rings, but his first ring was in 2000, 2001 against the Giants. That was arguably the best defense in any Super Bowl, believe it or not. And the Ravens beat the Giants like 40-something to 7 at that Super Bowl. I looked at the
Dang.
results.
I didn't know that. Oh, they got beat that badly.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I think Rex Ryan. You know Rex Ryan, right? The former coach of the Jets.
Rex Ryan? Yes, I do.
Yeah. He was the defensive coordinator for the Ravens during that time.
Okay. You play that sad music, bro.
Oh, you play that music for the Giants?
Man, I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Last time I added that music in, I got copyright claimed.
Take it Alpha.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, we got to avoid that.
Zone Alpha captured.
We don't want to be held responsible, Blake.
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Really, who was it?
Look who
It had to
joined
be the game.
chat.
It had to be the game.
No, look who joined the chat.
Kilgore.
Oh, it is Kilgore.
I knew it. It was Kilgore.
Losing A. Losing Bravo.
What's going on, Kilgore?
Not much, man. Just dealing with a glitch.
B time.
Understand? Still on daddy duty, bro.
Securing C.
Get to sleep.
You've fallen
Good.
behind.
Finally.
I'm here playing Dragon Quest Remastered on the Switch,
That's dope.
Nice.
and I keep dying.
Probably get good.
We're losing
Yeah,
out.
you're right. I mean, I beat.
Was
Believe
that
it or
a
not,
Ninja Turtle?
What's going on out
believe it or
here?
not, I beat the NES
Tighten up
version
and show
many years
some
ago.
spine.
You got
Okay.
Raph at your back?
Raph? What?
Yeah.
A turtle. Let me see the turtle.
Yeah.
I don't see
Jay's
any
got
turtles.
Jay's fighting with a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, I know.
I thought you were talking about Kilgore.
I don't know why they added the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Call of Duty. I don't know. I don't know. They're running out of ideas. They're trying to go up against Fortnite so badly. They're literally trying to go up against Fortnite.
They're gonna lose their battle if they continue that, though. That's the thing.
Damn it, I died again.
That's all Call of Duty. They're taking back enough Fortnite.
Shit, pull the
Bloody
plug.
beatdown. I'm
Time
calling
to
the court.
fade.
What the heck? We lost by 1 point, man. That's bullcrap.
Fucked up.
Hey, do you guys plan on getting Switch 2 this year?
Maybe.
I do, but
I do
here's the
plan on
thing.
getting it for me.
Enemy down.
What games are gonna release for that system? Now, I hope. I know this is asking for too much, but they need to release another Super Smash Bros. Game. I feel like they do, even though the licensing is gonna be a bitch. But I want them to make another Super Smash Bros. Game.
I'm waiting on Metroid Prime 4. That's what I'm waiting on mainly.
Well, Metroid Prime.
I think
Oh, that's
with
good.
the whole-
Part 4. That's expected to be one of the release titles.
I think with the whole Switch 2, it's meant to fix a lot of the issues with the Switch 1, obviously.
It's
No.
gonna be backwards compatible too.
Yeah.
Yep,
Now,
that's really good.
when you play other games that's not Nintendo games on the Switch, will the graphics be decent and not like bullshit? Trust and believe. I played Mortal Kombat on the Switch. Let me tell you, it looked and it played terrible. It looked like shit and it played like shit. I'll be honest with you.
Yes, well, here's the thing too, is that when it comes to the graphics of a Switch game or anything that's prior to Switch 2, it's not going to have a port over. It's going to be the exact same graphics.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, say it again, Kilgore?
So, so when you get the Switch 2, if you're going to have a Switch 1 game played or anything lower than Switch 2, it's gonna be those graphics. It's not gonna have a port over to fit the graphics of the Switch 2. So, for example, if the Switch 2 runs at 1080p handheld, right, and you're playing a Switch 2 game, you're gonna see those beautiful graphics. But say, for example, you're playing a Switch 1 game on that screen, it's gonna be running in 720.
Same thing as it's gonna be the original graphics basically.
Yes.
It's just like the PS2. Like you remember this, Kilgore? Well, when you play PS1 games, but the graphics still look the same, but it runs better, of course. But
Yes.
the graphics are still the same. Yeah. So that makes sense.
That's exactly what it is.
That's what I figured, honestly. I figured that already, so it doesn't surprise me.
You know what Langley expects.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
because
50 gold points. Let's go.
Taking B.
They said with the Switch 2 is gonna have like what a NVIDIA graphics processor.
Yeah.
Oh, and I also read that it's expected to be better than the Steam Deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's gonna be better than the Steam Deck actually.
Yep.
In terms of visuals, how strong it is, yes.
Well, I think a lot of systems now are better than the Steam Deck. Like, you know, the gaming handhelds, like the Air Neo. The Air Neo just destroys the Steam Deck. The Air Neo was good.
You wanna grind some buttons?
Wait a minute. The Air Neo, that's similar to the Steam Deck, right?
Michelle on too or something?
No.
Well, they said the graphics play better, and I think it has a Snapdragon processor. It has a stronger processor than the Steam Deck does.
No, so it looks not graphics, but the console looks similar to the Steam Deck.
Yeah, it's a handheld PC. It's a gaming handheld PC.
Oh, I messed around with that at Best Buy one time. That's a very expensive console. It's like around $800 or something.
Taking C. Losing B.
These clovers don't shit for me. Why give me these dang gold clovers? The freaking COD, man. These clovers ain't giving me nothing. I'd rather shoot Leprechaun in the hood and I'll get some out of it.
Losing Bravo.
Leprechaun in the hood.
Yeah, the Leprechaun in the hood.
What about Tales from the Hood?
That is a classic. Tales from the Hood, that's a classic.
I want to see that though.
What up, Ray? Thanks, bro. Yeah, you know I'm back. Yeah, back to streaming because now I'm in a new spot. Yeah, pretty much. I did all my moving. It was interesting. We got it done.
Enemy watchdog Kilo inbound. Locking down Charlie.
See, it's weird that we got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and COD. Come on, this is just weird. Squid Games. Okay, that's fine. But come on, Ninja Turtles, nah. These guys are fighters. They don't shoot no guns.
No, I still haven't watched Squid Games. Yeah, still haven't watched that.
You haven't seen season 2?
I haven't seen it at all.
Bro, watch season 1, then season 2. You got plenty of time.
Yeah, I heard season 1's better.
It is. Storyline wise, it is.
You gotta watch Cobra Kai.
I'll give it a check it out.
Well, the best season are season 5 and 6. And it's a tie between season 1 and 6. My least favorite season is 2. Second least is part 2. Or season 3, excuse me, not part 3.
Taking Bravo underway.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
I never seen Breaking Bad, bro. I'll be honest with you. They said that show was great.
It is great. That and Better Call Saul.
Yeah, because I have it saved on my Android box. I'm gonna watch all 6 seasons.
I mean, Better Call Saul, I don't know if you know this, it's a prequel and a sequel to Breaking Bad at the same time.
Which one?
Better Call Saul.
Better Call Saul? That's the name of it?
No, Saul. S-A-U-L.
Saul?
He's one of the characters. Yeah, he's one of the characters in Breaking Bad, but instead of Walter White, it's Saul Goodman or Jimmy McGill who's the main character.
Now I gotta know.
There's a Breaking Bad movie, by the way, called El Camino, but you gotta watch Breaking Bad first before you watch that.
Oh, for it to make sense more?
Exactly. It's gonna. The reason why I say that because it's gonna spoil Breaking Bad.
I'll give it a try. I need to check that out, bro.
But
Losing
I'm not
A.
really into The Walking Dead anymore. I watched all the
The Walking
episodes,
Dead,
but I was
no,
like,
it's to me, it's like a soap opera
We're losing Alpha.
more than an
Objective
actual
control.
Taking B.
zombie like TV series. It's a soap opera. It gets annoying.
it didn't really, it stopped getting good to the point where Glenn
Controlling
dies,
Bravo.
or the season after that.
If they're just running out of ideas, they should just end The Walking Dead because I'm known that show is just boring.
Losing A.
Yeah, and there's different spin-offs of that show. with
Taking
different
Bravo
characters.
underway.
I know that. I never watched the
B secured.
Stun thrown.
I mean, I like zombie movies, though, but Walking Dead,
We're
like,
losing Alpha.
nah.
Losing B.
Like, specifically, I like old
Enemy
school zombie
watchdog
movies
kilo
that were
inbound.
like made in the 70s and 80s, basically. Like the Night of the Living Dead, the Dawn of the Dead, Day of the
We
Dead.
lost B. Losing
I don't know if
A.
you've seen those or not.
Arcane
You ever seen
over.
Night of the Living Dead?
No, I haven't.
Oh, what? Not even Dawn of the Dead?
No, I haven't. Come on, bro. You know I've been living under a rock. You know I've been living under a rock. I need to catch up.
And if you're gonna watch Dawn of the Dead, at least watch the original, not the Zack Snyder version.
Will do. Hopefully it's good.
No, the original is better than
Losing
the.
Bravo.
You know George Romero,
Enemy
right?
UAV
You ever watch
inbound.
that show, Knight Rider?
Deploying Archangel.
He's the creator of Knight Rider. He also created Night of the Living Dead, Dawn of the Dead, and Day of the Dead, and also Land of the Dead.
Losing A. Controlling Bravo. We're losing Alpha.
Believe it or not,
I'm taking
yeah,
this one.
Secured.
the guy who created Knight Rider created the Night, Dawn, and Day of the Dead films, and Land of the Dead. Oh, and here's another
Lost
show.
Alpha.
You ever seen Tales from the Dark Side?
I've heard of it. Tales from the Dark Side. I've heard of it. I never came across watching it.
It's a horror show from the early to the late 80s. Think of Twilight Zone, but more dark.
Securing Charlie.
You know, with
All
all
zones
the
are being
moving ish,
locked down.
you should move to Florida. Snow bunnies and Mewtwo builds. Yeah, that is hilarious.
We locked down A.
Move to Florida, that's a good one.
The only thing about it with Florida, I heard their weather is just no.
Losing B.
Nasty.
The only time to go to Florida is like during the summer. Any time other than that, no, the weather is bad.
Losing Bravo.
Isn't the weather worse than
They got too many.
Oh,
They got too many tropical storms out there.
We're losing Alpha.
Oh yeah, that's good. Oh, wrong command. Shit. Damn it. Sorry, I just died. Again.
Dang.
A gigantic ass
down
knife
Charlie.
took away more than half of my I need better equipment.
Oh man, that thing is trash.
I mean, I have beaten the original version of this game up, but it's been almost 10 years since I played the game.
I'm dead. Oh, I didn't die?
I mean, it's nothing compared to Dragon Quest
damn it.
2. Dragon Quest 2, it's even much harder than the first game. The first game's not really hard, you just gotta level up a bit.
Lost Charlie. Losing Bravo. Securing
Wait, I died
B.
in one? What the hell?
I'm the highest scorer on my team, man. We are
Charlie
terrible.
secured. Your tactics aren't working. Find another
Got my
way.
ass handed to me by a freaking magician.
Securing zone
You get beat down by Dark Magician.
No, not dark. I said by it.
A. Taking
It's
Alpha.
one of the
Following
enemies.
me.
There's a guy that wants to. Let me heal myself. There we go, not full health.
Oh gosh, man. And we
Underwhelming
lost.
effort.
Man, damn it. Great job, team. We've lost. I'm like, man.
It'll be easier for me to escape. Alright. No, I don't want to fight you.
Would you ever speedrun the game this one?
Another body.
Capture this.
Am I speedrunning, you're asking?
Would you ever speedrun it?
I wouldn't mind speedrunning the game, but it's not easy.
Oh heck no, it's not easy. Oh heck no. No, it's not easy, no.
One of the games I thought of was Super Metroid, though. But I looked at the top speedrunners of Super Metroid, like, you will crap your pants how they speedrun it. All the techniques they do, it's gonna take you years to learn it.
See, that's why people, they don't update their games. They rather have the game not patched, untouched, like the version 1 game, because when they speedrun it, you can easily beat the game. But if you know how to narrate, because you can quickly beat games if you know all the glitches and stuff that you can get around it.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things. They know some of the glitches in the game. Like here, you know how there's percentages in freaking Super Metroid, like how much percent of the items you get. The top 4 speedrunners, they do 100%. In game time, it's like in real time they do it a little over an hour, but in game time it's like 40-something minutes. That's really quick. The quickest I've ever done is like game time wise, like 140 to 50 minutes. No, I mean 1 hour and 40 to 50 minutes.
In speedrun.com, who got the world record in any percentage of that game?
I think it's Oats and Goats. Are you looking it up right now?
Let me see. Yeah, I can easily go on speedrun.com and see.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, it's Oats and Goats for any percentage. I'm subscribed to his channel.
Okay, speedrun.com. Yeah, because which game is it?
Super Metroid.
Okay, Super Metroid. Okay, Super Metroid. So... Okay, they're just showing someone's Twitch, but where is the actual...
Can you read the name of the person?
Hold on, I'm looking at it right now.
Use of deadly force has been approved.
Yeah, still loading. A lot of freaking audio delay on my dang recording. Let's see.
Threw me off.
Damn it. Okay, let me see.
I gotta download
Okay,
some
Super
ROM hacks
Metroid.
for that game, for the Super Metroid game. Is your Wi-Fi running slow?
No, it's just the audio. It's just the audio capture from my game console. It's just acting weird. Yeah, I'm still looking it up. Yeah, because I'm trying to do that and play the game at once. My bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, it shouldn't be that long to look at the game. There are different sections of speed runs for that.
Yes, because there's any percentage. There's any percentage is just you beating the storyline. 100% means you have to beat everything, basically.
All the items and stuff.
And that usually takes longer because you're 100% beating it.
Obviously. Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure it's still, if you do look at it, I'm pretty sure number 1's open goes for any. He has a Twitch channel as well.
See, the one thing about it, like, what kind of sucks about speedruns, literally, if you slow down and lose time way too much, then you have to do the whole game all over again.
Oh, I know. I watched Oates played it, and he had to reset the game.
Claim the advantage now.
Yeah.
To do it.
Yeah, oh, it sucks. It literally, it does suck. Because each time you restart, it's a seed. Like...
Yeah, and the guy I'm talking about, like, he's been speedrunning it since 2014 or 16. He's almost already. I know that.
Because the one thing about it is, what's really hard is keeping a world record. That's like the hardest thing.
Oh, definitely.
Because because there's people, anybody can break it. That's the thing about it. I seen one guy beat Mortal Kombat and got the world record. I watch him all the time because he beat
What's his name?
What's his name? Let me see. Well, go to Google. I'm gonna go to YouTube because I watch his YouTube videos all the time.
Oh yeah.
Mortal Kombat speedrun.
You can just tell me his name.
Mortal Kombat speedrun. Because he can literally beat the whole game in like less than 5 minutes. His name is Tenka.
Tenka?
Tenka, yep.
Oh, okay.
Because he does speed runs of Mortal Kombat, Diablo, and Doom.
Oh, you know Maximilian Dude?
Yeah, Dode.
Yeah, Dude is what his name. It's not Dode, it's Dude.
I know people always call him Dode, but yeah, he's right. But
I watch that guy sometimes.
But he plays he plays almost all the most shittiest Mortal Kombat ripoff games too. He played Mortal Kombat and the ripoff version.
Get down, Frank!
Yeah, he's definitely plays fighting games now. He's one of the top players for Marvel vs. Capcom 2, I know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Because he plays a lot of fighting games.
Yeah, and he's been around on the internet for a long time.
Well, because he's been gaming and live streaming for ever since 2005.
Yeah, probably, and he's one of those people that played fighting. He played Street Fighter in the arcade when he was younger. He's older than we are, I know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because I watch Maximilian Dude, and I watch Nathaniel Bandy. He's good too. He because he plays a whole lot of Mario games. Man, come on. This crap game, man. This crap. But yeah, I feel like I watch more streamers than just me watching TV shows like that now. I think that's how the landscape of entertainment is. A lot of people would rather watch streamers than watch TV, literally.
I mean, hell, how do you think Trump won?
Because the streamers voted for him.
Not just. Oh shit. There's a dark skeleton. Oh no! I died. I never encountered this enemy before. Dark skeletons are scary. At least I say. Yeah, anyhow. It's not that. Like, from what I've noticed as well, this streamer is invited.
And I died.
He didn't ask. And he didn't ask to do interview. They invited him.
Oh, really?
That's what I've looked into. Yeah. It was during the election last year, like, there were stories about, like, Kamala trying to send requests to a guy named Kai Cenat or something like that.
Yeah, Kai Cenat, yeah.
Kai Cenat, like, and he declined it.
No, because he doesn't want... Because he knows politics is just something he does not want to deal with or talk about.
Yeah, it's just gonna get too divisive, that's why.
And I respect that. Because here's the thing, because even the presidents and all them, they know they have to get in live streams with streamers because that's entertainment now. A lot of people ain't watching television right now anymore. They'd rather watch streamers more.
Yeah, especially the generation younger than us.
Yeah, all they do is just watch their favorite live streamer stream for hours and hours.
I think my niece watches streamers. I mean, she watches TV shows, yeah, but she watches streamers. My niece.
Yeah, she watches streamers more. Yeah, that's just how entertainment is now. Well, who's her favorite live streamer?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't. The last time it was a couple years ago. I asked her. I think she said Kai Cenat or something like that. It might be different now.
Yeah, Kai.
Yeah. I don't know much about Kai Cenat, but I generally don't watch streamers like those kind of streamers.
Yeah, My favorite my favorite YouTube and Twitch streamer is I like Ryukar is good. Yeah, Ryukar.
That sounds familiar, Ryukar. I thought you were about to say Angry Video Gamer for a moment, but
Well, he's fine. He's not bad. I watch him. Grand Pooh Bear. Grand Pooh Bear is good too.
I know of Grand Pooh Bear, but I never watched him.
Well, because he plays a really hard Kaizo Mario games. This shit is, I don't know how he do it. I mean, because he's really good at playing Mario games.
That watching those videos can give you anxiety. Okay.
But he don't just play that because, bro. He said he played and beat almost every single
Not much time left. Put this to bed.
which game? Oh yeah, he beat Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. He played Sekiro and he beat Star Wars: The Fallen Jedi on the hardest difficulty, and that's just Dark Souls.
You know, speaking of Star Wars, I gotta play the Star Wars games on the Super Nintendo. I haven't played those in years.
Those ones are pretty good.
We had Star Wars Empire Strikes Back for the Super Nintendo decades ago. It's the actual cartridge.
Have you played Star Wars Counter-Strike? They say that one is really good.
No, I haven't. I don't generally play the Star Wars games, but it's been so many years since I played a Star Wars game. Because the ones that I really do want to play are the ones on the Super NES.
Right.
Those were kind of hard.
Come on, we can win this game. Come on, guys, don't lose. Just don't die. Let's go. Yep.
You made it look easy.
And I know I
That's how
said
you
it
do it.
before, but I'll say it again.
Hell of an effort, everyone.
Ghosts and Goblins is a really hard game.
Which one, for the NES or the Sega Genesis?
Yes, the NES one. The Genesis one's not too hard. The NES one's much harder.
Well, because you have to, like all Ghosts and Goblin games, you have to beat it twice.
Oh, I know. Like the Ghouls and Ghosts, I know you have to beat that twice, so you got to get a specific weapon. Same thing with Part 1. But playing Part 1, like, imagine playing the Japanese version of Part 1. It's even more difficult. Once you get a game over, you start all the way back. I have it on my 3DS. But generally speaking, this may surprise you, but most of the Japanese NES games are easier than the US NES games. Like, for example, Castlevania 3. The Japanese version's easier.
But I heard the main arcade version of Castlevania, they say that game was completely hot garbage.
Are you talking about Haunted Castle?
I think so because it was the arcade version of Castlevania.
It was made in the 80s, right?
Yeah, but they say that game was terrible.
Okay, that's Haunted Castle. It looked alright. It doesn't look great, but the NES ones are better. Hell, Ninja Gaiden was originally in the arcade. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
It was it was a beat 'em up side scroller.
Yeah. But they said that one was hard too. They said Ninja Gaiden 3 was hard.
Oh, you get continues in that. That's what made it really hard. In my opinion, that's the hardest Ninja Gaiden right there out of the NES ones.
And when you die, they send you all the way back, and of course, you only get like maybe like two continues. After that, no, it's
I think it's 4 or 5. I've beaten it once. It took me a while.
Right, I agree, bro.
And another game that's hard is Silver Surfer. I did beat that recently, but it was a pain in the ass.
Oh, Silver Surfer is just a piece of hot garbage. Now, it's not that hard unless you need to equip all your weapons. You need to have the highest power up in order to
that makes the
destroy
game
everything.
And as long as you don't get too close to the walls, of course.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because Ryukar, he did a debunking the difficulty. He said that game is not that bad that people make it out to be. He said no, there's games that's way worse than that. They say Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was harder than that. No, he said Battletoads was harder than that.
Oh, that I agree. Battletoads was harder than Silver Surfer. I played through Battletoads. Believe it or not, I did beat last time I beat Battletoads, I didn't use any cheat codes, no shortcuts, no save states.
They say
I beat it all normally.
They say what game is harder than that is Starship Hector. That game sucks. It's hard. And of course,
I never played Starship Hector.
The
Dragon's Lair.
the NES version of Hudson's Adventure Island. That game is difficult. You want to know why? You only got 3 lives, and after that, if you lose all your 3 lives, you got to play the whole game all over again.
Yeah,
And there's
what was the
20
other
levels.
game? What was the other game you said that was hard again? There's
Hudson's Adventure Island from the NES.
And what was the other one you said before that?
Before that, shit. Which one was it? Starship Hector. I played Starship Hector, bro. That game is a piece of shit. It's to me, it's literally just as bad as Super R-Type. It's harder than Super R-Type. Cause Super R-Type, that shit is hard. That game is really, really hard.
Oh, Starship Hector. What is that on the NES?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, Starship Hector and Hudson's Adventure Island. Okay, I'm
Those
curious
games-
about those. I put.
Those
Say
games
again?
is difficult.
That's why I'm curious about those. But
I
Dragon's
played
Lair,
Hu-
that game's a bitch. I hate that game.
Cause that's the arcade version. That the Hudson's Adventure Island was used to be in an arcade, and if you die, like I said, you only get 3 lives in the whole game. You lose them 3 lives, you gotta do the whole game all over again. And it used to suck because people be wasting their money on that game.
I mean, that's how arcade back in the '80s. Arcade was like a really good business at the time.
It was very lucrative.
Exactly, but it's not lucrative anymore. They're just novelties at this point.
No, they're not. No, bro, this is a different generation. It's a different time. Back then,
I mean, I
it was,
wish there were
yeah, but
arcades
not now.
again.
No. Mm-mm. Yeah, because
Honestly, if they did make arcades, they would probably charge even more a little bit because of the economy, obviously.
there's not really that many arcades that's still around. I mean, a lot of them they're closing down.
And they pretty much have closed down the U.S. The only places you'll find arcades are like the retro places. That's it.
That's about it, really.
Hell, I went. Do you know? You ever been to Chino Hills?
Chino Hills? No, I haven't. Actually, I haven't.
Yeah, it's like almost 2 hours away from where I live. Like south from where I live. They have this outdoor mall, and they have some retro games like PS1, NES, Super Nintendo, Genesis. They also have arcade cabinets at the back, not emulators, actual arcade cabinets for the games that it was meant to be. They have freaking Mortal Kombat 2. They had I think Street Fighter 2 Turbo or Street Fighter 3. They even had Super Contra Part 2. You ever play Part 2 for the NES, Contra?
I did play Contra 2, yeah. It's hard.
Yeah,
I have not beaten really
the
a Contra game, really. I haven't.
They have Part 2 of that on the arcade cabinet. When I went there, I took pictures of it.
Because Contra is pretty difficult.
I beat the first 3. I even beat the first 2 without losing a life, believe it or not. I never thought I'd do it, but I did it. It was one of my bucket list things. I mean, you got to keep playing the game.
I bet that game was a lot of trial and error. It had to be a lot of trial and error.
I mean, Contra 1's easier than Part 2, I can tell you that. Out of the 4 Contra games, I'll include Hardcore, which is 5. Hardcore is the hardest one. Hardcore and Contra 4. I never beaten Hardcore nor Contra 4. Contra 4 is for the Nintendo DS.
Yeah, because I see there's some hard games. Well, most of the games I named off, I know Ryukar have played them. He hasn't beaten them yet, because like I told you, he beaten Starship Hector, but he hasn't beaten Hudson's Adventure Island. Because like I said, you only get 3 lives in that whole game, bro, and there's over 20 levels.
Has he beaten Dragon's Lair?
I don't think he played Dragon's Lair, no. He hasn't.
I did beat that game. That
He
game
said-
is a bitch.
He did beat Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Now you say Mike Tyson Punch Out is not bad, and because no, it's when you face Mike Tyson himself, it's like one hit, you're instantly knocked out.
Yeah. Oh, a certain phase of the fight is not one hit though. But the first phase, yeah, it is one hit. That depends on which phase you go against Mike Tyson. Shit, am I lost? What the hell? Let me see where I'm on. Yeah, I'm gonna check where I'm on the map. Shoot. Oh no, I'm not lost. Never mind. I'm going the right direction. All right, what were you saying?
Nothing much, bro. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, bro. Like, I'm gonna get something to eat. I've been on this for like almost 2 hours.
Wait, what time is it? I didn't even pay attention. Oh, shoot,
It's almost
10:52.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way, the weather's been kind of rough from where I'm at. It's been windy and it's been raining.
Bro, it's been raining out here too.
Oh, was it raining at Vegas? Oh,
Yes, of course it
probably
was.
3.5. Yeah, it was
Bro,
3.5 hours away from where I lived before.
Bro, my car was soaked. That's why. Good thing I had I had a towel and I dried it off, and I didn't have to really do a car wash because I let nature took its course.
Oh. I mean, at least you have a car. I'm still trying to save some money.
I understand. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm still leaning on an Acura, like I said, a TL.
Right.
They don't make TLs anymore. I know that. I just looked it up recently. They stopped making TLs about 11 years ago, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure they're not too expensive.
Well, hopefully the car will last you.
I hope so too.
I hope so, bro.
I mean, the thing is, like, buying it from a dealership is kind of expensive right now.
Of course, because they're fixing it up and selling it. That's why.
Exactly. When you buy it from the streets, it's always a curveball. It could be good, it could be bad. You never know, really.
Well,
I got to get a mechanic.
Well, that's any car that you buy because they're selling to you as is. So any of the liabilities and fixes, you have to handle it.
Well, unless it's Camacho, it's almost guaranteed to be bad. I can tell you that.
Oh, Camacho, that place is terrible. My brother, Max went to Camacho. He said, "Don't ever go there."
Yeah. Does your brother have a new car now, or does he?
Oh, my bro, Max. I think so. Yeah.
Oh no, I was talking about Rashad.
I don't know, bro. Like, he still said his ex-girlfriend still has his Porsche. I don't know. She might.
Oh, he has a Porsche. What the hell?
He had a Benz, but we don't know what happens to that thing. He had a Benz. He had a Porsche. We don't know what happens to the Porsche either.
How the hell did he get a Porsche?
I can tell you it wasn't legal, really.
Wasn't legal. Okay, yeah, you don't have to go any further details. You know how expensive Porsches are.
Man, the name Porsche make my pockets dry. I don't even want to talk about it.
It made my blood dry.
Yeah, I don't mess with Porsches. No, I don't like Porsches. They're not for me.
I mean, European cars in general, they're not good to start off with because the repairs are expensive. I know. We've talked about that. The Mercedes-Benz is a little tempting, but I don't have the money to do that.
No, Benz, you don't need a Benz, bro. They cost too much money to repair it. You do not need a Benz. My mentor had a Benz.
Your what?
My mentor, I work with music with. He has a Benz, but he has a Benz, and now he recently got him a Corvette. He's like, yeah, Corvette.
Corvettes are not for me. Like, Corvettes look nice, but the thing is, it's only 2 seats. I'd rather have more seats than that.
And plus, bro, those things take so much money to fix because they're a sports car. If something goes up with them,
they're generally expensive to repair, aren't they? Sports cars.
Yeah, Corvettes are sports cars.
I know it's a sports car, but I'm asking, is it generally expensive to repair?
Yeah, generally, yeah.
Yeah, I know Land Rovers are not. I hear they're not very good. Land Rovers.
No, Land Rovers are not good. No.
Yeah, of all cars, never go near a BMW. Never.
No. Well, there's some people that like Beamers, but I'm not a big fan of Beamers. No.
Beamers. I said BMWs.
Yeah. That's what a Beamer is. A BMW.
Yeah, like they're like one of the worst cars to get, in my opinion, and they're expensive. They're German cars, I know, but still.
No, there's worse cars than that. No, the worst car you can get is a Hyundai. No one wants a Hyundai.
I thought Hyundais were decent, but they're easy to break into.
No, they're terrible. No, don't, and they do not last that long. And bro, you know you can buy a Hyundai from Amazon. You know that, right?
I thought it was a Honda. Oh, I got a mix up with Honda. I know you can buy cars on Amazon though, but I didn't remember which one.
You can only buy Hyundais from Amazon. They haven't released. They haven't partnered up with all the major auto makes yet, but they partnered up with Hyundai, so you can buy a Hyundai from them.
Oh yeah, you brought that up the last time we were talking. You told that to me and Blake, and we were just laughing about that.
Yeah, you can buy Hyundais from Amazon. I thought it was a joke, but no, you can.
I mean, even if it's real, it's still a joke.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see why you can buy it on Amazon because of what you're explaining. Because Hyundai's, they're not that good.
No, they're not.
I mean, I don't want
They
Korean
don't last
cars
that
in
long.
general either. And plus, they're easy to break into that in Kias because they're
That
Korean
Kias,
cars.
because their security system is bad. So
I mean, my friend, she still has her same Kia. She got her car broken into. She's had the same Kia for over 10 years, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
It happened around Christmas week as well when she got her car broken into.
Oh man, that sucks.
It was a couple years ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's sad.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I think it still worked out better for like she sells the same car. Like I said, her car still works, despite having it all these years.
Right. Mm-hmm. But I mean, but at least she knows, like, hey, maybe she don't want to deal with Kias anymore, because at first I wanted a Kia Optima, but I don't know. After what Kia went through, no thanks.
She has a Kia Soul. It's a minivan.
Oh, I know about Kia Souls. Mm-hmm. But still, they're by Kias. Those get broken into a lot.
Yeah, they're. I think it's more common to break into those than a Hyundai, I believe.
Yeah. It used to been Hondas that get stolen a lot because they're really great cars. Even though they still stand behind it, a lot of people still steal Hondas because they're good cars.
I think Dodge Challengers as well is one of them.
They're too much to repair, bro. I do not like a Challenger or a Charger. No, they're not for. I don't like them.
Part of me wanted a Challenger because I like a muscle car though, but they're made in Canadian parts if I remember correctly.
Bro, they're gonna burn through your pocketbook. My friend, he has a Challenger. He said, literally, I would trade you this Challenger for your Camry because those last longer and they're cheaper.
Yeah, like I've already told you this, but I'll say it again. If I do get a Toyota, it would be a Camry.
Oh, I love Camrys. Camrys are great. That's the only car I ever want to get.
I mean, I like mid-sized cars. I don't like compact cars.
Yeah, because Kilgore got a Camry also, but he's trying to trade it in.
Did he say what kind of cars he's trying to trade for?
I think he wants a Toyota RAV4.
The SUV.
Yeah, he wants a RAV4.
Yeah, it's an SUV. I know which one that is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I understand because he got a bigger family, so he need an SUV. So I get it.
Yeah, it makes sense. And like I said, I still want an Acura TL. I would like a TLX, but TLXs are expensive right now. They're relatively new.
Mm-hmm.
And the Acura MDX, their SUV doesn't seem that bad, the newer ones.
I never see people drive a Genesis because Genesis is, to me, no. Do people
That's
really
a Hyundai,
drive?
right?
Is Genesis Hyundai? I think so.
Let me type that up. Hold up. I'm sure it is. I'll try to confirm that right now. Genesis car. Genesis. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a luxury brand of Hyundai. I was correct.
Yeah, but it's still a Hyundai. Those things, no, Those don't last that long. No, they don't.
It's a brother moment right there.
Nah, I have no interest in those cars.
I'd probably rather have that in a freaking BMW. That's for sure.
I feel you, bro.
In my opinion.
I feel
But
you.
did you say Hyundais are worse than BMWs?
Yeah, they're not good, bro. They're not. No.
Yep, but I would prefer a Hyundai over a BMW in my opinion. They're at least not expensive to repair as BMWs, and BMWs are trash.
I know, but even with the Hyundai, it doesn't last that long.
I suppose. Kias, they're easier to break into.
But Hyundai's, the engine's not that strong.
Well, maybe the engine for Kia is strong though, but their security system is crap.
I know. Yeah, the security system off of Kia is bad. It's just terrible.
Because that's what I was thinking of when somebody was bringing up Korean cars. They said the engine's good, but they were probably referring to Kias that the engine is good.
Mm-hmm.
Not Hyundai.
Right.
American cars. Wait, what were you saying?
Right, bro. I agree. Right, I agree with you, man.